Hello, YouTubers, and welcome back to another gaming chat for the Walking Dead survivors here on the Legacy Anarchy channel. I'm, as always, your host, Airly Hot Patriot. And for today's episode, we're going to talk about future seasons and less friends. And by that I mean, specifically, we're going to talk about everything that's going to happen after Season 8 here, potentially, and people pretty much just going to leave the clan and coalition in the region, potentially, it sounds like. I think there's at least one anyway right now, which is this Johnny person, Jonney, who apparently likes to talk a lot of shit in Battlefield chat and is like weirdly discussing some stuff. Well, I mean, they've been discussing like some weird shit here in a couple different places here, is what it is. Because they're talking about not knowing the plan, I guess. And it's like, I don't even know if we have a plan. Like, I think our plan right now is just take second for the season, man. Like, I don't see us having a plan to take first because the thing is, I mean, like, here's the problem right now, right? You have Killer Bee's entire region, with the exception of Zadius and stuff like that, is pretty much all whales. Whereas Zadius is this bitch who wants to act like she's a man since, 2 years ago is what it was now. Or almost 2 years ago now, and when we were first in 409 together, and then 409 became 134, and then they all fucked us over, and that's why we all left 134 for 144, and it's a whole fucking thing. That's what it is. Which I still don't know what the actual fallout was from. I think really what it was is you essentially had the people that were known as Aqua at the time who just wanted to fight and fight and fight and fight and fight. And half of us were like, or we could just make a fucking peace deal to not be attacked at all times on the fucking season region. And just have like, an actual war pact kind of thing worked out, or an actual like, compact, I guess is what they worked out at that point, where it's essentially, yeah, if it's like, kill events or whatever, like, everything's on the table pretty much. You can take out whoever you want to take out kind of thing, but you don't fucking zero players and shit like that. You just, you do multiple attacks here on people, et cetera, et cetera. One or two here, one or two there, maybe two or three there, three or four there, whatever it is, dude. But you don't zero people out is what it is. Like that one fucking cunt from earlier that I was talking about in the last episode, who legitimately sat there and fucked with our boy Totik and totally zeroed him out after like 8 or 9 hits is what it was, which is absolutely fucking disgusting, ridiculous. And I don't know. If I had known, that's the problem, right? If I had been more of a impactful player myself, like if I had like some 130s and stuff like that in my own formations, I would have seriously considered dropping my shield and just fuck this dude up from behind is what it would be then, man. Because it's disgusting to sit there and fucking have to watch that happen and like nobody's doing anything to stop it is what it is, or even like reinforcing to like, kind of like hit back basically is what it is then. So, and it's really disgusting to see shit like that is what it is, man. When we see people just being attacked and attacked and attacked for no reason just because their shield drops is what it is. And all they're trying to do is get ahead and stuff. And then you have Zadius talking a bunch of shit on the Battlefield chat here in the last hour or so about like, oh, 144 is just a bunch of farmers and stuff like that. And it's like, and everybody fucking farms, dude. Like, that's the entire point, ho. Like, everybody fucking farms in this game. Most of us don't have the money to sit there and pay to win is what it is, man. Hell, most of us are just struggling to get by right now is what it is. In this fucked up ass economy where we can barely afford rent and groceries or anything else for that matter is what it is, dude. Like, we're not gonna sit there and have, crazy ass disposable income where we can sit there and spend $100,000 fucking dollars a month on a game is what it is, for God's sake. I think that's exactly what Bees has spent at this point, at least that much. I'm not saying per month, but I'm saying like overall, I think he spent over $100,000 doing the stuff that is what it is for the last 8 seasons or so. So it wouldn't surprise me, honestly. I don't think Zad spent it anywhere near that much is what it is, but then again, I don't think she has that kind of money is what it is either, for that matter. So, but yeah, it was funny. Apparently, Jordan actually was calling himself Crybabies now, which I thought was pretty funny. And it's basically just a bee crying, and it's supposed to be to sort of shit talk Killer Bees is what it is there. So. But yeah, it was pretty amusing, honestly, on that one. And it's like, the thing is, too, like, it's so much fucking retarded drama that doesn't need to be, man. It's like, bro, it's a fucking game, man. Like, Most of us are just here to have fun, for God's sakes. And that's the thing, right? It's like there's the people like myself who use this game as an escape from reality, and there's these fucking idiots who are sitting there trying to bring reality into the fucking game is what it is. It's like the whole point of trying to get away from that retarded ass reality, fuck you kind of thing, you know? So, but yeah, it's just a bunch of stupid bullshit is what it is. And then, yeah, apparently Johnny's just being an idiot now and just shit talking quite a bit, dude. Yeah, as I pointed out to Sherry, I said we started at 109 and let me just back to her. So anyway, yeah, I was saying back to this chick about this whole story about and everything about what happened there. Honestly, like what I do know, honestly, like this is what I basically do know from what happened with 134. Honestly, and the downfall of it. So you basically had Aqua who had come in. Like we what happened was we merged. Obviously, we were 140. We were 409 originally, and then I think it was season 4. I want to say is when we did our merge, which now it's like season 3 that you did the merge in. Is what it seems like. So we had the merge in season 4, I believe was what it was. And you had these guys in Aqua come in there that were all at the time a bunch of like whales, mini whales, etc. There, sort of pay to winish people is what it was. And they were like, "Oh yeah, well we're so much stronger than all the rest of you people, so we're essentially taking over," kind of thing is what it is then. And they were like, "Well, yeah, we'll let you guys have like a clan in this coalition of ours." And then by the end of like somewhere between like that season and I think it was season 5 is when we ended up. After that, we left is what it was. Because between those 2 seasons, you basically had them. There was a bunch of dead weight in our clan that were people who weren't doing anything for us because they were gone for days to weeks at a time is what it was. So they were literally just like dead weight sitting there. It's kind of like what's happening right now in that secondary region, 2239 right now that I'm in with the altercation account, and it's you have all these people over there that are just basically being there and not doing anything for weeks at a time and stuff like that. But the difference there is that you had Aqua who knew that we had people that wanted to come into our clan, and I guess they had problems with them from their original region or something like that. I don't know exactly what it was. It was just something stupid like that probably is my guess. And so they weren't letting us get rid of people who were inactive players for people who were active players, and people were like, "What the fuck, bro?" And like I said, I don't know the whole thing, obviously, because I was not privy to a bunch of these private conversations and stuff like that. But my understanding was from what Jordan explained to us at the very end of the whole thing, when he actually did start dropping like stuff, it was basically you had the people in Aqua essentially tell us like, "Oh yeah, next season we're going to go into this whole thing, and it's going to be like a war season or whatever the case be. And if you're not willing to fight, like you're pretty much out of the coalition entirely." and, you know, we'll drop you off to like another coalition or whatever the case be in the season or something like that. And so they were essentially telling us they were going to get us fucked out of rewards, even though a lot of us needed them at the time, is what it was. And that was kind of the final straw for people like Megan and Jordan, everybody else, from my assumption, that actually did know what was going on, is what it was. And they were like, hey, do you guys just want to come over here now? And at the time, like, Megan was scrambling. Like, she was doing her job to go find us a whole other fucking region to go to, which was what 2144 became, is what it was then. And she was like, oh, yeah, you guys want to come over here and, like, get this done and stuff? And I was like, yeah, I do. And then I found out I had to pay money. And I'm like, oh, shit, I don't got the money. And Jordan's like, well, here's, you know, give me your or give me your account detail things. And they just put money on my tab, is what it was there, to get my ass over to that fucking region, is what it was then. Which, thank God for that, dude, because I would still be stuck in 134 this day if it wasn't for that. And I do thank that man quite a bit for that one, because he's been there for me. And he's still been there for me, is what it is now. But yeah, the whole point was, though, is like, you had, you know, these people that were basically talking shit about us behind our backs, is what it was, and being all like, oh yeah, those guys are just a bunch of weak assholes and stuff like that, which at the time, mind you, I had, you know, was doing as best I could to get ahead, is what it was. That was when I was, you know, I think I was still T8 at the time, if I'm not mistaken, because again, it was those times where it took you a lot to get to the fucking T9, is what it was then, dude. And meanwhile, you had people like Bees, and you had people like, you know, Aaliyah Rocks and Marius and stuff like that, which, by the way, from my understanding, Marius and a lot of other people have left and gone to another separate region entirely then. That was not 134, obviously, over the whole thing that happened there. And I'm not sure if they left after we left that same season, or if they left after season 6 or whatever it was. But yeah, from my understanding, like, season 6 was a nightmare on that region, dude, because we had people that unfortunately got left behind at the time. And they got completely fucked by Killer Bees and stuff, dude, because Killer Bees basically took over and went full tyrant on that fucking region as a region chief. And for weeks there, it was at least like the last like 3 weeks of that season or something like that. It completely cut off the ability for people to even get region buffs. And it's like, how the fuck are you going to be region chief? And you're not going to have a structure set up to give people season buffs so that they can actually get ahead faster, dude. And expecting them to just take it on the chin and be like, oh no, that 30-something days you got to take to get your thing done or whatever, guess what? That's going to be what it's going to take now. Instead of being like, no, we'll give you 10% off on that one, dude. And it's like, oh, it's not going to take, you know, 33 days. It'll take 30 days now or something like that. So yeah, it's pretty fucking scummy on his part on that one, dude. And that's just from what I saw personally when he screwed people like Christina over, who I think quit the game at this point because of that shit, dude. Because she got left behind is what it was. And then some of the people that came over in the last go around here before season 8, or no, sorry, last season before season 7, they got out after season 6 is what it was then. And yeah, they were still just as weak as they were when we left them then, because again, it's because of fucking Bees and shit, dude. Screwing the people out of buffs and stuff like that, screwing them out of the ability to get ahead is what it was. And yeah, he wants to sit there and talk a bunch of shit about us, dude. And it's like, yeah, we weren't the ones actively cutting off fucking region buffs, you asshole. You fucking cunt. So, like, who's the real fucking villain there? Bees, it's your ass. Who's the real villain there? Zadius, it's your ass, lady. Who wants to act like you're a damn man? And that's the thing. I never opened my mouth about anything of that, dude. But yeah, that girl's a real cunt in general, dude, because she was all being all kinds of misogynistic and stuff like that since season 1 of the game. Like, I remember when we were in the same clan together. And I just wouldn't even talk in the clan chat because I'm just looking at the fucking clan chat, and it's like her going back and forth with some of the other women in the clan and being like, oh yeah, these fucking men are such pieces of shit, and And I'm like, what the fuck? And apparently, I guess it's because she had like some kind of fucked up relationship with some dude who was, I guess, like a wife beater type or whatever the case be. And it's like, yeah, just because you were in a bad relationship with some piece of shit lady, isn't constituting all fucking men. It's just like, I'm not going to sit there and constitute all women are fucking trash either, for that matter. But you obviously are. Is what it is. So, but anyway, so yeah, it's the whole thing, man. But anywho, let's see what kind of stupidity is going on right now in this whole thing. All right, so we had a bunch of people bullshitting. Had a bunch of people saying that we were farming or just farming or whatever the case be. Yeah, and then Sherry said something about if Zadius was ever in 144, and said he obviously wasn't. Or she said she obviously wasn't. Like I said, I keep forgetting that they're a chick, not a guy there, because they keep using a man's profile picture is what it is. And then this Joni said it was their mistake, which is interesting to me because Joni themselves, or Johnny, however you pronounce the name, it's like Jonney. They had left us for like 2 weeks or something here recently to go make up some other new clan is what it was, dude. And then they just now came back, I think, because they realized they weren't going to get season region rewards is what it was. If they weren't like one of the main clans is what it is there. So, yeah, but then they're sitting there talking shit, being like, essentially saying they want to leave 144 is what it sounds like here. So, yeah, and then well, it's a chick's profile pic. I'm not sure if it's a chick or a dude, honestly. But anyway, yeah, they're basically saying that that the people of 102 are a unit and fight together, everything else like that. And it's like, so does 144, dude. Like, what the fuck? I mean, I agree that we should have had an actual thing, but again, I think that was the problem with Michelle this go around, the European dude who's the region chief and has been for a while now. Is he even said recently he had to give the region chief powers over to, I think it was Pondo, I hope that's the person's name then, because he apparently bought a house there in someplace in Europe and was trying to fix up his house for like the last couple of weeks now, and he couldn't take care of the region chief dudes is what it was then. So, and it wasn't until like the other day that he got it back, then that's what it is. So, and I understand that, real life always comes first is what it is. And that's what some of these people don't understand. It kind of makes me wonder like how old this just Joni is and stuff. So, but yeah, and then of course Zadius was thinking Joni. And then Joni said 18 more days and the nightmare will finally be over. Except it's not right longer than that, though. The season doesn't end until the 29th of this month, dude. So it's like 27 more days, actually. So, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, and then even Zadia says isn't it more like 27 days? Yeah. Huh. And then Joni said server changes earlier. Yeah, and then Paul pointed out 27 days in a week of server jumps. Yeah. Okay, so it sounds like they're just being an asshole. Okay, and then Joni just said, yeah, there's going to be a couple people from 144 they're going to jump out or whatever. It makes sense. It makes sense. Y'all are a bunch of fucking flat leavers is what it is, dude. And that's the thing. You're not the real fucking people there. I don't even think Joni was originally in 144. I think they came from another region entirely, and then they want to sit there talk a lot of shit right now. I'm not going to say we should kick them out before the end of the fucking rewards thing, but maybe we will actually at this point. Maybe I'll do some screenshots and be like, hey, Megan, y'all see this, right? So, yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah, and Zaddy's talking a bunch of shit, saying think it's for the best. 144 is in a good place for decent folks. What a fucking cunt, dude. Go fuck yourself, cunt. Seriously. Yeah, we'll just start going off on this motherfucker right now, but I don't really want to get my account banned is what it is. So I feel like if I started just cursing her ass out, it would probably get exactly that happening then. So she ain't worth it, man. That's all I gotta say. She really isn't. It's not even worth it, man. So Yeah. And then saying wish their friends would listen to them. Well, first of all, buddy, uh, you don't even really have friends there, man. Like, the fuck are you even talking about, man? So, yeah, and this one person said 98 has some good space for people who are friends and team players. Jesus. Fucking people. Huh. Some in your clan, some in DFA, some in HLS. Wow. Yeah, I really don't think Johnny knows the fucking full picture of anything at this point, dude. It sounds like they really don't, honestly. So, let's see, where is that? Okay. Trying to figure out what fucking language this is being, what you call it for now. Fuck. Huh. She's recalled a message and said a few more weeks. I have nothing more to say after that. Wow. I'm gonna go DM Megan on this whole thing. Bring her into the fucking fold and see what she has to say about it. Alright. Sent Megan a message, so she at least knows what's going on right now. Yeah, like I'm not trying to be a dickhead or anything, but like that's just being a real scumbag in general, it sounds like right now, dude. And the thing is, it's like, okay, here's my issue too with this whole thing, man. It's like, you're supposed to be there for us to like help us do things or whatever, you know, and you're like, oh no, I'm just gonna sit here and talk a bunch of shit about things and this, that, and everything else like that. And it's just like, that's just fucked up, man. Also, the main reason I don't really want to bring anything up to anybody right now is because of the fact that we are like very, very, very close to being vulnerable doing things here right now, and I kind of don't want to have to dip out from being able to hit this thing, which I don't know if we're going to get anything out of it or not. I don't think we will. I think this is just a re-grab of this. Calm is what it'll be here in a little while. But either way, I want to be able to actually, you know, take it down is what it is, and not have to worry about people like randomly attacking me out of nowhere is what it is then, dude. So, but hope that won't happen. I don't know though. So, but anyway, but yeah, like I said, it's a bunch of shit entirely, dude, and I'm just fucking frankly sick and tired of all of it. You know, if you don't want to be like that's the thing, right? If you don't want to be here, don't even be here. Then you know, like you're obviously not helping us out. You're obviously not doing things for the betterment of the clan, the coalitions, for that matter. Like, why the fuck are you even here? Oh yeah, that's right. You're here because you want rewards at the end of the fucking season in 20 something days is what it is. Then, like 3-4 weeks now. So, bunch of stupid bullshit is what it is, man. Anyway, it's whatever. Let's see. Yeah, and even Cartel, I think it's how I pronounce the person name, was talking about how Johnny's like, oh, I don't know the plan or whatever, and they're just like, well, you didn't talk with leadership. The thing is, here's the thing. I'm a fucking R4 in this clan. I don't fucking know what the plan is, honey. So what? How the fuck do you think we're gonna? I don't even, like I said, I don't even think there's a fucking plan. I think our plan right now is to like maintain number one in second place and take the first rewards of second place in 27 days. That, as far as I'm aware, that's our fucking plan currently. I don't think there really is a plan. Like, that's the truth of the matter. I think our plan is to take second this season. And take the highest we possibly can in second place. And that's what it is. If you have a problem with that, then that's your problem, So, but yeah, no, seriously, man. I think that's exactly what it is, though. I think our plan is to literally take that, dude. So, I don't know how to help you on that one, man. But anyway, I'm obviously just making jokes at this point, but no, I'm actually dead serious. That's what it is, man. Like, I think that actually is our plan right now, is to just take the highest of second, is what it is then. Because I don't think there's a way we take first right now, right? Like, we've been trying to build bases. They destroyed all of our fucking bases within the main area there. And as far as I'm aware right now, like, the only people who can actually take fucking whatever here, the casino, is going to be the other coalition then. Yeah, because right now it's UMP is the only one that has anything built at casino currently, is what it is then. So, which will be level 20 or chapter 21, which will be, how many chapters do we have left of the Chronicles right now? Let's see, we're at 18 right now, and this is going to end in 7 hours. And we'll get stuff then. Next one will be 19, which will be 5,000 level 24 walkers have been defeated on season region. That'll be gotten for sure. 20th, which will be how many days from now, will be the you wounded, killed 700,000 enemy fighters in the season region. And then 21, your coalition has occupied the casino for the first time. 22 will be another kill event. And then 23, your coalition has casino and 4 ranches. So we won't get any of that stuff. I won't get that stuff. I won't get the brutal massacre. Won't get to hit the jackpot. Won't get the ruthless war. So the only things I'll have left right now for this season would be what we got coming up here in 7 hours, which would be the 500 rubies and 5 keys, and then most likely another 500 rubies and 5 keys for the Walker mowdown. So yeah. Yeah, and right now they're like, right now the other war pact is 62,480, and we are 38,450. So I don't see us having any way to get back there, dude. Here's the thing, even if we took, like, somehow are able to take the casino right now, I forget if that's like 10 or 20,000 prosperity on that one. 10,000. Okay. So even with that, then we would still only be at like 48 right now. Plus whatever we're going to take for these 36s right now. So that would be like another 500 there. So yeah, we'd only be like 49 then if that were the case at most. So yeah, it's not like we have like a whole bunch of fucking shit we can do right now, dude. Like, we're not in that good a shape right now. Like, we're just trying to get ahead is what it is right now, and like maintain as high as possible. Then is what it's going to be. So yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I think our plan is to basically just get a little bit ahead right now is what it is right now, and Hopefully we can take like 3 more 36s before the end of the season, which is going to be here then. Because, yeah, we have like no real way into the middle section there. Trying to see right now. Yeah, that's not us at all. Actually, I think that's the other region now I think about it here. Yeah, it's like the other region right there. Oh, 57 rubies on that one I just got. So, but yeah, it's just, like I said, man, I don't think we really have a plan, honestly. I think our plan is to basically just, like, take second and hope for the best next season is what it would be. And as I was saying to people earlier, I'm like, it's going to be a fucking nightmare if we get teamed up with, like, Killer Bees and shit and their fucking regions in the next season. Like, oh my God, bro. Like, I think I just quit the game at that point and just be like, fuck this game. Because there's no way. There's no fucking way if that actually happened that we would have any kind of cohesion between anybody, dude, at that point. Like, you would just have, like, crazy infighting among everybody at that point then, dude. Where it'd be like them trying to take comms and we're fucking attacking them, us trying to take comms and they're attacking us. And you have the other people be like, why the hell are these people fighting each other? And it's like, yeah, because you don't know the whole story, man. And that's pretty much what it would be. So, like I said, it would be an absolute fucking nightmare at that point. So, yeah, not fun at all. And I just realized I got a bunch of stuff here that I haven't grabbed yet in this particular, here. So, I'm going to try to pick up a few of these things out here right now before we do this comm, then, if that be the case. Got a couple of Abrahams out of here, so that's good. That's what we need to see right there. So I got quite a few boxes that I haven't grabbed up yet in this. So we'll do what we can here and try to get as many of them as we can right now. But anyway. But yeah, like I said, it's kind of disgusting when you see, people like talking shit and just straight up lying about shit. And then acting like, oh, but they're my friend. Like, no, they're not. Like, they're not your friends here, lady. If they were really your friends, you wouldn't have fucking backstabbed them like, 6 months ago, or the hell it was then. When you all sat there and fucking joined up with the other people that were in Aqua and then helped destroy 134. And then you wonder why that entire region went to shit and your ass and Bees and a bunch of other people like that ended up in 102, and then a bunch of other people that were with you initially, like Marius and stuff, are in a whole different region entirely then, dude. It's like, yeah, there's a reason why they're not with you now, because they fucking hate your guts too. Because they understood, just like I understand, that you're a fucking scumbag. And a manipulator and a fucking liar and shit like that is what it is, dude. And a gaslighter for sure, 100%. So, but yeah. I don't know, man. It's a bunch of assholes is what it is, honestly. And like I said, I'm for one, I'm fucking sick and tired of all of it. So it's people I don't need in my life, people I don't need fucking with my mental health, etc. here. So got enough of those problems to deal with myself right now since mom's passing. But anyway. So anywho's. Let's see here. I don't know. Can I screen share this again or not? I don't know if it popped up yet or not here. So let me go try to present here and see if it'll pop up or not. Nice. It finally did. Cool. Okay. So you guys can actually see what I'm doing here now. So yeah, right now I'm actually just working on finding the ones that are still have boxes on them. So we got another 34 right there for rubies. So writing that into my log right now. I'm actually pretty pissed too because I just finished doing the thing for the day for bingo and I end up getting like way less bingos than I should have been able to get just because fucking stupid bullshit wanted to not give up more numbers and stuff. So unfortunately that happens though, and it's Not fun when it does. So anyway. Thing about this game is, though, when you're attacking, you don't just want to attack like an outpost here or there, wherever it is. You want to attack something like this right here, their expansion base, because if you can take that motherfucker out, it is a linchpin that knocks out everything around it there. And so they don't have access to any of that stuff then after the fact, which would be any of these comms right here. So, and that would be nice if we could do that. I don't think we can, though, because we have to actually build our own shit, like right there on top of their stuff. Then is what it is. So I don't see us being able to pull that off. It's an unfortunate situation right now. I don't think there's any more around here. Yeah, let me check on that real quick. Oh, there's a bunch over here that are somewhat lit. I'm not sure. Okay, here's some right there that are still active. Got some water there. Got some combat there. More combat there. Development here. Development there. Jump over here. Carl. Development. Combat. Development. Ooh, nice long range. Hell yeah. Gotta love them long ranges, baby. So can't wait until that carnivore season again so we can get some more long ranges then. So on a weekly basis then. But anyway. Alright. I'm going to read you guys something here in a minute too as well, which is the thing I was talking about in the last one of these I did last night, where I was halfway reading off the new stuff coming up now whenever they do the go-tos, what it'll be then. So for the next expansion update or whatever there. So let me see if there's anything around here that I haven't grabbed yet. Yep, there's one right there. Another set of maps. Okay, so nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Nothing over there that I can tell. Looks like there's one right here. One right there. Which is another long range. Necessary. Another one right here. Another one right here. Some more down here. Another long range. Always good. Some meat. Development. Like I said, I really wish there was like a ticker on here someplace, like on any side of the fucking map is what it would be when you're going over these and stuff. That would actually just be like, okay, you've just grabbed whatever of the season, like you have 114 more to get or something like that. Or it's like, oh, you just grabbed one more. You now have 113 more that are active, and now it's 112, and now it's 111, et cetera, kind of thing, you know? That'd be nice. Or even in the same vein of things, these would just go to like some kind of like red whenever they're not, after they get picked off or whatever, then it'd be even nicer actually. Instead of still being lit up as like a weirder, lesser shade of gold then. So anyway, because it is kind of irritating to try to find the ones that are still active, like right here. 660. Okay, so I don't see any more there on that. So let's see, there's one right there. Nice, another long range. And some more development. Not seeing any up there. Couple over here. Some lumber. Water. Veggies. 29 rubies. 29. Some more development. And then I'm trying to see, because we were down in this area a little bit ago. Yep, there's a few down here. Grab that one. Grab this one. 27 more rubies. Go over here and get these ones. $54, that's a good hit. But yeah, I was figuring some stuff out then here in the last day or so. And what I figured out was, in order to get ahead when it comes to Morgan, Militia Rick, or Arid Shane, it's essentially, I think I figured it out, and what we're getting every time for the Rescue Rick events is like 77 fragments. And it takes 120 to get those dudes in any level up from 110 to 120. So it means it takes 2 of those, and then you have a little bit left over. And it's every 3 is 9 fragments shy of 2 level ups. So if you're able to get like basically like 10 fragments throughout the thing at some point in that like time period, you will have every 3 times you'll be able to level those dudes twice. So, and to me that's pretty good, because it means essentially it would be, and I was figuring it out earlier, for the Shanes I have right now, it would be every it would basically be like 8 times I would need to get. And then the Militia Rick in my main account, I think it is like 3 more that I would have to get to actually get it all the way up there is what it is then. Or no, sorry, it's three more that I have to get it to, or wait, no, 6 more. That's what it is. Yeah, 6 more there, and then I think it's like another 8 for the Shane. So it's like 14 Rescue Ricks overall right now is what I need, minus anything that I would have for the knife event challenges and stuff like that is what it is coming up. So yeah, potentially it'll be like, I think just under 14. So it'll be like 13 and some change. And then plus, you know, add knife events in there, it'd probably be more like 12 to 13 probably would be my guess. Depending on what I can get from those. For some reason, this is wanting to frame out right now. Come on. Are you being an asshole right now? Don't do this to me. There it goes. Okay, that was some kind of what you call it there. So yeah, from what it looks like is it'll be like roughly 13 in the main to get everybody up to 120 then. And then I have absolutely no idea what it will be for the rest of them. I think it'll be a lot less than that even. Or I should say a lot more than that actually. So, because I don't have anything near 120 in any of these other accounts then. So there you go, 51 more. That's a good hit. Got development there. lumber over here. Don't see any more there. Okay, grab that one, a little bit of combat. That is some maps. So this is the 680. And then this one right here. That one up there. Another set of maps. And then anything over here. I think I got most of this already the other day. Oh, here's a couple right here. So some meat that I don't need, some water I do need. And a long range, fuck yeah. I think we will end off with that one. Well, actually, I think there's one more here I can grab. End off with this one. That's more meat that I don't need. And then maybe just go with these DFA ones real quick. So, ooh, nice, another long range. Getting a lot of long ranges here, man. I don't know that I got these before in one of my other accounts. What I'm going to do actually right now is I will specifically send these off to my other accounts right now, making sure that I'm able to get that stuff in both of those accounts if it is still active in either one of those. And I got another long range, obviously. Sweet, sweet, man. Oh, there's one more right there. Some more veggies. Another set of maps takes us up to 700 for the season. And I think there's one right here. A little bit of combat experience. Looks like that's pretty much it for right now that I can see of, so we'll call it a day on that one then. Start doing this again. See what we got left right now. Don't grab that. Grab this. Grab these. And grab that. And get these. And probably get this too as well. 20 would be the one on that then. And then top one there. Go ahead and prioritize some stuff there. Oh, looks like a bunch of people came since the last time I was here. Damn, dude. Yeah, there was like nobody here like 10 minutes ago. Or 15 minutes ago, whatever it was. Oh, yeah, and look, there's old Johnny. Right there, ready to help us and everything, so. Fucking guy, man. Anyway. See what are we talking about now? I know we're talking about a bunch of stuff now. Okay. Apparently somebody jumped up in the thing. Okay. Yeah, yep, Sherry said it correctly. The season was revenge season for them. We're actually going to go to my main account then, and we'll read up on everything going on there for a minute. So I'm actually going to upgrade my shit too here real quick for my attack and defense boosts right now, just because I might need them for the 5th one for that one. So anyway, we'll do that in both accounts actually before we go back to Sanatorium. And then we'll start reading what Sherry said here is what it is. But yeah, like I said, it's basically what's even more retarded to me, by the way, is if anybody should be getting revenge on anybody, it should be our revenge season against them because they fucked us over, you know? So it's like, how the hell are you going to sit there and be like, oh, we deserve to have revenge on you, even though we were the ones that fucked you over? You know, like, that doesn't even really make sense, dude. It's like, it's almost like opposite revenge, I guess. It's like, you know, it's like reverse Uno cards or some shit like that kind of thing or something. Very, very weird. Very, very weird for sure. It's funny though. But anyway. Let's see where are we at with this. I think we go right here, increase health a couple of times. So anyway. Let's make sure that we got everything done here. Oh, we don't actually, but yeah. So we'll make sure to get these 3 done at some point in the future here then. What I will do is we'll go after this right here actually. Give us another 5 on that one just cause. Actually, we got 240s right now and everybody else, right? Yeah. Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, I think we just do the 240s actually, and everybody else then is what it is. So 240 here. Get that one down to 230 there. This one goes to 230 here is what it is. And then we got everybody like 235 then is what it'll be. Except for the middle one there that is 245 now. So yeah, let's see what we got for the different doggos in here then. So let's go blue first. So 2 dogs. Go to the green. Get 0 dogs. And go to the purple. Nice. 3 dogs, a sheep, and a cow. That's how those ones should be, by the way, just so everybody knows that. But they almost never are. It's like a couple dogs at most, and most of those of the time. You're lucky if you can get like 3 in those most of the time. I always forget his coalition commander on that one. And we'll take this one down to 235 as well to get that. Just so I can get a little bit more, what you call it here. So, but anyway. Get some water there. Give us a little more of the shit there. So, see, done. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and attack and defense boost on this one. You never fucking know. And we'll do the same in Sanatorium before we do anything else then. Let's go get our attack and defense boost up. And then move on to do some reading. Come on. Why are you being an ass like that, dude? Don't be an ass like that. Anyway. All right. So, let's see where we're at now. Go attack boost. Defense boost. Are you not letting me go around? Okay. Don't need to get anything over here right now. We'll do those later as what it is then for the thing. So we're good on that stuff for the time being. I don't think we need to do anything. No, everything else is good there. Okay. So let's see what was being said here then is what it is. Got a bunch of stupid shit being said over there in the fucking battlefield. Okay, that would be. I'm gonna check this right here and see if there is. Okay, now it looks like we got all that stuff over there then. That's good. Okay, it's good to know that we don't need to do that then. Yeah, go take off the buff thing then. Okay, So let's see what was said here then. Okay. Yeah, I said to Sherry, I said there was a lot of hidden agendas from my understanding where you I meant to say where you'd have like 10 people in Aqua doing behind the scenes plays for bettering themselves and detriment of the rest of us. Whole thing is a long story. Don't know everything myself. And Steve responded back, said, anyway, this season revenge season for them. Some of the 98 are from 144 before. Oh, I didn't realize that one. That's interesting. So some of those guys left from here is what it was. They have a grudge against us too. The reason, same old allied betrayal of clans and everything piled up. What's this she's pointing to? Oh, bunch of things for some keys and stuff. Let's see. Q8 said, can't be helped. 144 doesn't offer incentives for good players, so they have to find a better place. Some of 98 are from 147 before we transferred here. I'm not sure what language this dude is speaking, though, on the first go around there. So don't know what's so special about the former 92s being able to come back here. Another group that wants to come back, but that isn't allowed. Was Hellgirl. She said she asked for their help. Okay, Q8 said in season 6 they caused chaos, causing a series of employees to leave, and have also gave up 144 to 92. Johnny jumped in here and said former 92s are 138s, and they destroyed 138. That's why Zephyr stopped playing. So obviously, though through many seasons, 144 has received a lot of criticism from all regions. Even my friends in 85 Fog said that if they see 144 again, they will destroy them. What the fuck? That's some bullshit. Now let's see. Sherry said, that's what I thought so too. Fought for Alice rights, but then nothing. So I just go with the flow. When Alice was asked if we could help EOS, volunteered the waiting. Wanting to help, don't know. Don't want to be with Hellgirl. Said things and to Hellgirl, apologize in the end. Don't want to be an HLS. Okay, so that'd be Hellhounds. Let's see. TM said bounce back and forth between DFA, EOS constantly, and never will go to Hellhounds. And then Sherry said to Joni that Zephyr is a good player, strong too. T8 said he never appeared in Hellhound. Or, sorry, not T8, Q8. So never appeared in Hellhounds. Joni said that guy was a good friend. Silverback and Captain only brings shame no matter who goes there. I think Silverback was the one who actually was in like 138 or one of those ones before with us, who definitely screw jobbed us out of, I think, season 6 is what it was then. So anyway, and Sure responded back, said, don't know how or what their plan is. I will just support as long as I could. Got used to 144 being silent on their plans. It was annoying at first, but what can I do? Let's see. Q8 said season 7, 92 had problems with previous feuds. Season 8, they returned here and met old enemies again, piling up feuds. Sherry said, my only guilt is not being able to attack towns. Don't want to attack. Q8 said to her, don't worry. One of the HLS once DM'd me saying he came to teach us how to fight the fear of whales. And then she said, was it Jimmy Love? I know that guy, by the way, and it's funny that you said fight the fear of whales because the guy's a fucking whale himself to some extent. That's some funny shit, man. Although it might be Mr. B, because Mr. B has like, I think it was either a 5 or a 6 Ezekiel, which is like at least like $20,000 to get that there. Again, like, this is what I'm saying is how crazy the pay to win shit is in this game, dude. It's like, there's no, if I have $20,000 fucking dollars, I'm not throwing it towards a game, dude. I'm putting it towards like rent or a house or a car or a fallback cabin in the fucking woods or something, dude. You know, like it's just crazy to me, dude. Anyway, let's see. Q8 was talking again. Said have learned good lesson of living in the shield 24/7. He said it was a new guy from 92. Jimmy, when he threatened their leadership position, didn't talk to anyone. Didn't learn the lesson until I got zeroed twice. Learned the hard way. Voorhees jumped in here and said, live under the sign. Already read it on Facebook that some people could only play under the sign because they were from pay to win. Players are farm dead. Yeah, just ask Tonic that shit, dude. R.I.P. his ass. He got fucking zeroed out last night, dude. Yeah. Let's see. No. I forgot the shield. Anyway, for those interested, this is me right here. My town currently right there. And then my second town. And then my third town. And then this is just some random people right here from like around me. They're all like calm people and stuff. Oh, huh. Well, isn't that interesting? So Johnny was down here and now they're fucking gone completely. Like, what the fuck, man? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I don't see you anywhere on this fucking area. Hun. That's some bullshit. What the fuck? We are going to take this scamp at some point, which is nice because I can make some money off of that then for the Ruby gets. Obviously, it won't be 1,000. It'll probably be like 400 or 300 or something like that. But even still, it's still, you know, decent amount. There's what it is then. So, anyway. But, let's see. He's right about that, by the way. The season 6 thing where it was 144 from 98 to 132 is what it is. Yeah, unfortunately, the result was we kind of got fucked over is what it was in the end of the long run, which I totally forgot about 98, actually. So basically what happened there was, and this is what the issue was, and I remember this is when Grove still existed in this this region. So you had Groves and some other people who were in charge of the place at the time ask us straight up. They're like, hey, do you guys want to, you know, because at that time we were called Cloud9, and they're like, do you want to be Cloud9 or do you want to be, you know, underneath like Hell Girls leadership and stuff like that? And that's eventually when Michelle took over after. That's what it was then. And so what happened was you basically had us where we were trying to cut a deal with 98 because there was this one chick there that was super, super strong. And there were some people there that were not very strong at all that were the rest of her clan, because apparently what happened with that whole thing was their clan in general was sort of signaled out, or not signaled out, singled out, because she was in the point of having people do stuff and whatnot. And it was a situation there where she was just trying to help out her people or whatever the case be that were in her clan. And the other clans were like, no, fuck these people, come join us. And so I guess they were attacking like a bunch of people in that clan is what it was then. for like no reason at all except to like basically get her to join them. And she was like, no, I'm not going to do that, dude. And so what ended up happening was we were trying to make this weird incentive where it was Groves and some other people getting us to side with 98 and either fight 132 or something or other. There is what it was in season 6. And then basically us doing a thing. What ended up happening was, because our whole plan was to basically, it should have been us in 132 taking, I believe, first and second then in that go around, because that was before we had war packs then. And unfortunately with that one, what ended up happening was you ended up having one of the other coalitions take number 1, and then we basically had to fight 132 for second, and it was us being second and third then is what it was. And I think we just got them by like a couple 100 points or something like that then. So it became a fucking shit show basically is what it ended up being there. And yeah, it really wasn't worth it, and I think we should have honestly sided with 98 back then, but you know, that was my opinion to side with them though, but I wasn't going to leave this clan is what it is though, because again, it's not, to me, like at the time, and I still am, more worried about season end rewards is what it is, dude. Like, I'm not going to leave is what it is. You know, I'm not going to leave. I'm not going to risk not getting anything is what it is then, because that'd be stupid. I'd rather stay here. I'd rather maintain and be, you know, maintain or even get ahead a little bit is what it is then in things. And from there, then I just do what needs to be done is what it is then. And as long as I can get ahead or get, you know, close to ahead is what it is, I can actually do what needs to be done is what it is then. So, you know, but anyway, it is what it is though. And like I said, I think honestly what our plan is right now is it's not really a plan, dude. It's us trying to, you know, do whatever needs to be done here is what it is. And pretty much just get back these comms till we get, you know, we can get the weekly rewards from them is what it is then for the rest of the season. Next, you know, 3-4 weeks here is what it's going to be then. And then from there, it would essentially just be, yeah, just do what needs to be done then. So, what the fucking hell? Oh, I see what people are doing now. They're trying to get their speed boost on and stuff like that. That's what it is there. I was trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. I'm like, what the fuck is going on there? I didn't make any sense at all. So, but yeah, you guys are about to see us take a calm though. In a minute here is what it is. So, in literally less than a minute here, we'll start attacking this and dropping our shields then, and hopefully nobody will attack during this time. Which, if they do, they would attack these guys first. And then get to me after the fact, because I don't think they would come directly after me. And that, again, that's why I'm not talking shit in the fucking battle chat, dude, because the last thing I need is to go talk shit in the battlefield chat, like right before we do this, and then all of a sudden fucking Zadius comes over, Killer Beast comes over, and they start randomly attacking me out of nowhere is what it is, and I can't really defend myself is what it'll be then. So, yeah, I'm not going to do that shit, dude. Like, as much as I want to tell them to go fuck off, and because they're a bunch of cunts is what it is, like, I'm not going to be that kind of a dick is what it is, man, so... I don't know what Joni's saying. It's some other language talking about 144 someplace in there, so I don't really give a fuck right now. I'm gonna do what I need to help get this calm is what it is then, man. Since we gotta do like 1,200 attacks on it is what it is then. So this is what I was saying earlier, by the way, about having the ability to attack with all kind of things what it is then, because it'd be nice to just be able to do that right there. So unfortunately not having the epics at the end there, it's going to be a little bit tougher than to do stuff. So, but we will jump over between accounts here then. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. So, damn it, stupid ass Glenn. There, then. So, okay, so that's all good to roll. Send that off too. And then jump games again. Come on. Come on. Come on. Like I said, I don't think we're taking this for the first time. I'm pretty sure this is being taken for like the third or fourth time now, but it doesn't really matter if I do all 3 accounts or not. I just would obviously get like, you know, hits in and get eventually stuff is what it is then, which is what I really just want at the end of the day is like some extra resources and what have you. So that's all that really matters to me right now. So we got, let's see, 29 to go on this. So that should be good then. Should be able to get that in there then. Especially if I'm going right back to Sanatorium too and getting some hits in again on that one then. That's what I fear is that last one not getting in because it's only a 2-man team right now, which, like I said, eventually it'll be a 3-man team, which will be good. It's just will be another week from now is what it'll be then, whenever I get my my team of 3 done then during this upcoming, pretty soon. So, anyway. Let's see here now, down to 1,100. Grab up John. Okay, just want to make sure I got all those done. Then is what it was. I don't know how many of these guys around me are like T8s, T9s, but hopefully a bunch of them are T10s actually. All I know is I'm doing this and helping everybody out is what it is, man. And that's all I care about right now. Because I got the shit to do it, man. I got the juice to do it, and I can do what I need to do right now. What it is. Oh. Little Poison Ivy just jumped back. I thought she left us. What the hell? Did she come back into the clan again then? Or what the fuck? I don't know. Must have. I noticed there was this guy. Okay, I guess he is attacking. Yeah. Interesting that the one dude that was talking earlier is not around anymore, though. And then you got some of these motherfuckers, like this guy up here, not doing. I guess he's doing something now. So I was like talking shit for a sec. I didn't think he was doing anything, and he was just attacking right after that. Is what it was then. I do like the thing for this, though. By the way, the only thing I got a problem with is the way that Negan has the knife on the same side that he has the hand for Lucille on. Because it's like if you would need to, like, you know, something happens and, you know, you need to use both weapons simultaneously. It's like it's kind of hard to, you know, have a bat in one hand, have your knife on the same side as the bat hand. So now that being said, like a bat really is like a double-handed weapon. It's not, you know, that being a melee weapon and stuff like that. It's more inclined to be like a 2-hand job, basically. That didn't sound right, by the way. The man just said that. But you guys know what I'm saying, though, right? Like it's meant to be like a double-handed weaponry, and not like a fucking single-handed weapon is what it is there. With like where you have like where you could literally have like a knife in one hand and a gun in the other hand, and you can like shoot them with the gun and then like stab them with the knife kind of thing. When it comes to like zombie killing and stuff, versus, you know, with a bat and stuff, it's like a 2-hand go, or even like Michonne's sword for that matter. Like that's another one too. Like her katana, that's a 2-handed weapon right there, dude. It's not a one. Well, I mean, sometimes she showed it as like a 1-handed weapon, obviously, like if she needed to go that route and stuff. But like, yeah, for the most part, like it's mostly a 2-handed weapon. So anyway, but yeah, I can't wait to get this fucking melee at some point, dude, and be able to get that all the way done so I can actually have. I'm not sure what formations are better with melee is what it is. Like I know there are some, obviously, like I would definitely have like 2 and 3 be melees after that then. And then we'd have like a 4th one be probably cavalry still. And then it'd be like a 5th one may or may not be like melee stuff, or it might be like a mix of like melee and cavalry both actually. So I don't know, it all depends. But yeah, I'd love to have like Whisperer's Trio and like Love Triangle back together again. That's all going to be melee stuff because that'd be fucking badass. Versus like Rick and all these guys like that are definitely going to be continue to be the other ones then. So, which as you can see there, I had Andrea and the others as and Magna's 2 of 3 then as that go around, because unfortunately I can't afford Yumiko, because if I was to afford Yumiko, she'd have to be at least a 2-star, and that's going to be like several hundred to a couple $1,000 to get her all the way there. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm not doing that, man. I've already dedicated myself to that point of like, I'm not paying money for like random ass characters like that. I mean, I might do it at some point where it's like obviously in the future when I have like, a credit card that I can do it with and stuff like that, I may end up doing something where being that we can still get Glenn for $1, being that we can still get Michonne for a couple of dollars. And I think Yumiko is like, it's either a $3 or a $5 get or something like that. Or no, sorry. It's a $5 or a $10 get, I think is what she is right now. So yeah, if I could still pay like, anywhere from like $8 to like $15 more or less for all three of those characters, I may do that, honestly. It all depends. Like I would definitely, like for sure, I definitely do the Glenn and Michonne ones for that couple dollars a piece. Then is what it is then. Which I think Michonne's under $5 still. I think she's like 2 or 3. Like she's either 2 or 5. I think is what it is. And then I believe Yumiko is like 10. So if nothing else, I would definitely get Glenn and Michonne in all the accounts for like $6-7, and is what it is then, or something somewhere in there. And then I would at least have those characters then for the $1, and then like the couple dollars over it is then. Versus the other ones that would just be like I might not have Yumiko and everybody. I might just have her in like the main account, or if at all for that matter. And yeah, but I definitely have like Glenn and Michonne. That's what it would be, and I would just have them as a constant 0 star, and all they would be there for would just be to be another survivor. Is what it would be then. Just be hanging out and be had then. It's just like eventually I'd love to have Inventor Eugene and stuff, but then again that be the case, then it's like I think in order to even get him at all, it's like $100 at least, which is ridiculous, dude. Like as I said, I would love to have him. I'd love to have the second ability to get another fucking technology every day is what it is then going. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, I'm not going to pay a fuck ton of money out the door to get a damn character is what it is in the game, dude. It's like I'd rather spend that $100 whatever it's going to be then on food for that week or that couple weeks over to be then to eat, obviously, and or in that same vein of things, I'm going to be obviously renting at the time. It'd be like that's a good chunk of rent, probably would be my guess on that one. So it's like, why would I spend that kind of money on a game when I could spend like that same amount of money on like 1/6 of my rent or something then? So yeah, it's just and that's a problem again with people's priorities. They don't have them, is what it is, man. Is they have these weird fucked up priorities where they just want to sit there and be like, well, I can spend fucking $10,000 on a video game on my phone. It's like, well, good for you. Why don't you hand a couple bit of that money to everybody else then, dude? And you can actually, I don't know, pay it ahead to everybody then, instead of just being an asshole and being like, oh yeah, I'm going to fuck everybody over and act like I'm all king shit. Meanwhile, you could have actually handed everybody in the clan like $100 to do what they wanted with and get them ahead too, is what it is then, man. So I don't know. It just feels very scummy in general to me. So, but yeah, I think that's the problem with people in general is they want to sit there and hold grudges and just be dickheads, basically, is what it is. And like I said, I really don't give a fuck. If that's what you want to be, that's what you want to be. If you want to be an asshole, be an asshole. If you want to act like fucking, things didn't happen one way or another when we know for a fact that they did happen that way because I was there to fucking see them happen, and I'm not a damn liar. So if you try to claim I am, I can easily beat your ass in real life is what it is then. But that's the thing, I've talked about this before. People are always, they're tough as fuck when they're behind a fucking computer screen and they have, anonymity behind them is what it is. But when you actually confront them in real life, they'll sit there and talk a whole lot of fucking shit, dude, and not have a lot to back it up with, man. So it's kind of sad, actually, man. And again, that's people for you, though, because they don't really want to actually be there for you. What the fuck is going on? I don't even know what the fuck's going on there. That's weird. But yeah, fuck was I saying that? I don't even remember anymore. I don't even know, man. My mind is so blanked out right now. Oh yeah. That's right. Yeah, people want to talk a lot of shit behind anonymity, but they don't want to actually confront you to your face. Is what it is then. And again, it's like you can be a guy talking shit on the internet for all the fuck I care, dude. Like I really don't care is what it is. But don't be sitting there lying to people about things and acting like, oh, you're this thing or you're that thing or whatever the case be. It's like, okay, cool, bro. Like we all know you're a fucking idiot and a damn liar. Like nobody really gives a fuck what you have to say is what it is. So yeah. But anyway. So like I said, we got how much longer is it right now? Just over 6 days right now on this before we can get that done then. And I think I got about 14, 15 hours right now that I can burn off of it currently without getting any more stuff from other times here, which we'll get more throughout the day, obviously, and probably burn through a little bit here and stuff throughout the day as well, for that matter. But anyway, I just want to get this done then so I can jump back over to 144 then and be safe for the rest of the day then is what it'll be. So got 410 to go right now. I think that was 410, right? Yeah, it's just over 400 then. So it depends on how people can actually get through here is what it is, which, like I said, I'm going to try my damnedest right now and try to help reacquire this thing. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we don't have any way to get any first rewards here because I don't think we did. I think this has been taken by several different groups already at this point. I think we'd be like the third or fourth now to take it back is what it is then. If we're not, I'd be shocked. If I somehow got first rewards off of this shit in a couple minutes, I'd be like, wait, what? Like I would be legitimately shocked and stunned by that, by the way, if that were the case. Because I really don't think we do. I think we're definitely gonna get like nothing off of this except anything that we get off the actual attacks, and this will be like any kind of rubies that would be in the attacks that we got or whatever then, or any kind of other stuff from that. But yeah, I don't think we were going to get any kind of rubies or anything like that from that, or any kind of bullets or any other, resource stuff or anything like that. Then I think it'll just be what's in the packs there. So, which is fine by me. I got no problem with that. And that's the thing. I would like to know that stuff before we do these things. Though is what it is. It's like, yeah, this is just a comm we've already taken, right? We're gonna have to retake this. Is what it is, correct? And they'd be like, yeah. I'm like, okay, cool. And it's not like I'm not going to attack, full force and stuff like that. But it's like it's nice to know that beforehand because maybe I will, pull back a couple fucking attacks less or something like that. Like not a whole bunch, but maybe like instead of attacking like 14 times, I attack like 12 times or something, or 9 times or whatever it is then. Like I sort of half-ass it is what it is then. Versus now I really don't care and I just want to, attack through is what it's going to be then. Since I don't think we'll be attacked right this second is what it is then. So at least we shouldn't be anyway. There, we got 250 to go right now. All right. So those are all done. Yeah, I really don't like giving my stuff to other people is what it is then, because my feeling is it's like I get those people can't do it on their own, but at the same time, it's just kind of a waste to go have everybody spend, 10 a piece on those when I could just as easily be spending 10 towards this attack right now and have it all done, have it back to me in like 20, 30 seconds, whatever it is then. So, or 45 seconds, whatever it's going to be then. So, anyway. But yeah. So, yeah, I think my plan of attack right now for the coming go then for the next season or so, we'll definitely be getting the Morgan, Rick, Shane trio together is what it'll be then, and get them up to as close to 120s as possible across the board is what it'll be in all my accounts then right now. So, And if I can get that done, it'll be a good deal then. Okay, we're down to the 150s. That's good. I'm going to check this on all my accounts right now. See how close we are. If I would need to attack again or not. If not, I think I'm going to jump out then. Just so I'm not attacked is what it is then. So, come on. I believe in you. Go, 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 Buffalo. Come on. Come on. All right. Let's see. Attack status 112. Okay. I think we probably can get another hit or two in there. 4, 5. Okay. Come on. Why are you being a dickhead now? Okay. So, I don't know if we'll be getting any more on either accounts or not, since we're under 100 when we're attacking there with that one. So, I think we may just yank these guys back if that be the case then. So, let me check this real fast. 53, 52, 51. Yeah, I think I'll just attack with those two if that be the case then. Since I'm not sure how many more are going to be hitting through there. I don't want to waste a bunch of energy is what it is right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, we got 30 something right now. 27, 25, okay. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother attacking again because everybody's about to take this as it is then. That's what they've already sent out then. Took us almost 19 minutes to take this down. That's ridiculous. Dude, I could only imagine if we had people about to attack us and shit, dude. That is, oh my god, bro. I couldn't even imagine. Okay, he's getting final blow in. It was Melody. Interesting. Just to confirm we didn't get anything from this. Nope, we did not. I did not think so. Nope, I had previously done stuff and I got in 32nd then. And 33rd. Okay, so I thought I'd taken this shit before. Yeah, that's when I got 16th back in the day. So, yep, all we got was the stuff from these then. Which is fine. It's fine. Alright, well, not be the case. Now is the time to go like this and go get the fuck out of here and reconnect back to 144 is what it'll be. Because the last thing we want to be is a damn sitting duck right now with no shield on. So, yeah. Come on, hurry the fuck up. I want to get to my other accounts real quick, dude. This is the last thing I need right now. So, I may actually just stop screen sharing momentarily just to make sure I can get to this as fast as possible. So it'll be, because it's a lot faster without having the screen share going. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't you fucking fuck me over like that. Yeah, because everybody else just started dipping out now too. Ooh, man, that's not good. Yeah, we want to get the hell out of here as well. So, yeah. Because the last place that I want to be is on whatever the hell that Season 8 region is right now. I feel like I realized too right now, like right in this spot right here on my cheek, there's like a weird pimple coming up right now, and it hurts like a bitch. I've had those before too, which is, it's a real pain in the ass too, dude, because it's like, it's so hard to pop them then, because you basically have to like get them into a thing, get them into this weird like situation there, and then it's like, it doesn't really pop per se. What it does is it like almost like leaks out like some weird like pus fluid mixture stuff is what it is, because it's like your pore that gets clogged up or something like that's what it is there. And yeah, it creates like this weird, gross pus pocket thing, and it's just really bad. So, come on, come on, come on, come on, go back to the fucking thing. Damn, 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 come on, come on, come on. Okay, so, yeah, dude, everybody fucking dipped out as fast as possible on that one, which is exactly what I'm going to be doing right now, because fuck this place. So, yeah, not a good time at all, man. Check the cheek here real quick. Oh yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really want to. Yeah, that's the problem, because you almost have to like squeeze it together. And even though if it's not completely ready, it won't usually pop is what it is. So I think what I might have to do is take like a warm washcloth to that or something here. See if I can't get it to rise a little bit and create like a little bit of a white head there, and then give it a little more of a squeeze out, then is what it'll be. So, but yeah, so that's what we'll be doing with that then. Oh, I got 250 off of that one from my main account. That's cool. 7 million something things though for the shit there. That's good. That's good. So, but yeah, we're all on the good old season 144 map now. So, where we're all nice and safe and secure. And now I can actually go grab the rest of this shit is what it is then. So let's see here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. So 1, 2, 3. I really wish that they would actually. I'm hoping honestly when they update the shit here at some point, whether it be season 9 or 10 or whatever it's gonna be, and they take it from 31 to like 2 to 3 to 4 or whatever. I really hope that at some point between 32 and 34, that these and the legendary ones will actually go to T10s then, because that'd be really nice. I would very much appreciate if they did that, honestly, dude. Because if they don't, like, that's a big mistake, I think, on their parts. Because they really need to have that as a thing, as a possibility for that stuff. So, but yeah, as it is right now, I got a lot of time to go between now and 12 is what it is. So I have no idea how long it's going to take us to get to Elite Level 12 at some point in the future, but it's going to be a long-ass while. And I don't look forward to it. Speaking of which, what do we actually have in our thing right now? So we got an 8-hour shield. No 12-hour shield. Could actually use this 250 right here. So the question though is, I think I do spend 20 those ones right there and get that stuff right here. Just because I think it's worth it. And then we'll start doing that up a little bit then. Get ourselves another 127. Let's see what's going on here now. Man, a bunch of shit got there. Damn. Dude's giving everybody a shitload of water, looks like. Oh, a little bit of meat on that one. A little bit more meat on that one. Oh, somebody got attacked. Let's see. Yeah, this was Joni talking shit earlier. And then what's her name calling her out? Where is the battleground? Hunting grounds. Oh, he's literally gonna attack him with a fucking troop level 1 guy or whatever. That's funny. You silly boy. Yeah. Looks like everybody's thinking, what's his name for the gift then? Okay, looks like I missed a lot of talk then here. Let me go back up a little bit. Oh, wait, he left the clan? What the fuck? Look at that real quick then. Oh, yeah, I guess he did leave the clan, son of a bitch. It would make sense. I would too, man, if you motherfuckers weren't protecting my ass. So, I didn't even see that shit. Yeah, I didn't see that at all, man. Fuck. That sucks. Yeah, must have been. Must have been. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah. All right. Where we're at now? Went to sleep in season 1. Wait, who are we talking about now? I think we're talking about Jimmy Love, maybe? I don't think that's who that was, though. I think it was Groves was the strongest person here at the time. And yeah, he just left and fucking was like, okay, later, see y'all. Yeah, Jason saying that's the shield up. Huh. This is half fucking Q8 shit's got to be oddly translated in the wrong way, dude, because he keeps saying employees. I think what he means is like clanmates or like membership or whatever it is, and probably criticized cross server. He will hardly be accepted anywhere in the space where he was born. Just counting days till. Okay, so Johnny just admitted they're going to leave 144 then. For a series to leave 144 and go to 92 in this season. They'll be back here. 50%, 132, 50%, 98. Until Stedo before, true leaders shouldn't leave their people, but Stedo said they needed it to get their spark back in the game. Drama to erase the past. Strategy 120 to choose side. Appreciate him. To understand what criteria they use to think that the more higher win rate has never admitted it wrong. Instead, DM'd and threatens problems. Because 144 loses a lot of personnel. Okay, that's apparently where Johnny is having the issue with Pando. I mean, he was here before. He talked a little bit here off and on when he was part of EOS, and then yeah, he went to DFA is what it was then. And that's when Michelle was like, "Hey, dude, this guy's going to take over for us because I can't be here right now." Is what it is. So, had previous war with Sturm and lost a lot of troops. Asked for a buff to help everyone. Just kept quiet. Super. Jeff took more damage. Difficult to activate the area buff. Just realized they prioritized buffing. Oh, during lines we cross. Okay, that makes sense. Player 144. Jeff's amazing. Okay, current region chief. Except for Michelle, no one else speaks or talks for R3. For hiding anything, talking together, everything gradually get better. So, okay. Yeah, because that FUN thing is what it is. I gotta make sure I'm on the right account right now. I just realized I'm like, I am on my main. That's an R4 in this, right? Okay, we're good. Restrat STR guys season 9. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes though. Who knows? Hopefully it'll go well, but I don't fucking know, man. Let's see here now. Can't wait to use these fucking knife tickets up. Got 17 hilltops right now. I really wish those would last more than a week. Especially considering it takes you an entire month worth of things to get them. Well, it's not really a month. It's like 30 goes to get is what it is. For those wondering what I'm talking about right here for the daily things. You only get one of them per every 30-day thing here for the War Pass. And it only lasts a week then. Which is interesting because it's now all fighters defense plus 2%. It used to be only for sharpshooters, I believe was what it was back in the day. It was 3% then for them. But yeah, if I had the money right now, I would definitely go and buy a War Pass that costs, I think it's $10 a month, if I'm not mistaken, for this. Because if nothing else, like this is truthfully, if you have the money, like there's a couple things I would pay into if I had money. Like let's say I had $100 a month or something like that to spend on a game like this or whatever. Like this would be one of the things I'd spend it on because right here for that $10, that $10 off the bat you're getting right there, you're actually getting 50 of any of these dudes right there for that, plus 1,000 rubies off that first 0-1. Then you're getting another 10 long ranges. You're getting another hilltop that's actually a 30-day one there. You're getting 1250 training speed ups. You're getting 1250 construction speed ups. You're getting that stuff right there. You're getting 1250 research. You're getting a pair of boots on the 7th day. You're getting another 50 of these. So that's 100 right now of those dudes. Then you're getting 300 of the development things. You're getting another 15 long ranges here on day 10. You're getting another 1250, another 1250, another 1250. A hat. On day 15, you're getting another 50 of those, plus another 1,500 rubies. Another 1250, another 1250, another 1250. That doesn't really matter. These do, though. Then you're getting the combat shirt. That stuff really doesn't matter. Day 25, you do get the 20 there, which is nice. And then day 28 is when you get that thing there. And then day 30, you get another 100 of these dudes. So you're getting like 250 of those guys throughout that 30-day thing. So you're essentially getting enough right there between that first day and that 30th day of that in order to get that, to have it be like, even if you were just to buy this on like the last 48 hours or something of the thing and pay that money for it, like you're getting everything there is what it is then for all that then. And yeah, you're making out like a fucking bandit, dude, because you're getting enough in that. And I think this is what Killer Bees and them guys are doing right now is what it is they are spending this 10 a month for this war pass and they're getting this 250 is what it is then. And you're essentially talking about until you're getting to 120s and everybody, you're having the ability to up these dudes by 2 every single time is what it is. And that's fucking huge, dude. Because right now, if I had that, I would already have a level 116 Rick right now, dude. I would be working on a level 120 Rick right now with that. And I would be getting Shane all the way to 120 as fast as possible as well on that one. But instead, I got to wait for the Rescue Rick events, and it's going to be, what did I say? At least another 3, I believe, to get this guy up is what it is then. Or no, sorry, another 6. That's what it was. Yeah, another 6 to get this dude up then for those events, all the way to 120, and then it's going to be another 8 on top of that to get Shane up there is what it'll be then. Or just under 8. And hopefully at that point I'll get some kind of knife event too, because then I'll be able to get at least, the 6 daily stuff on that for those 3 days. So it'd be 18 there, plus the other 15 I already have right now on hand. So that'd be, was it like 33? So that'd be, let me figure this out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 50, 75, 100, 150. Wait, 25, 50, 75, 100, 50. Yeah, like 165 would be the, I think I'm counting that right. Would be 165 fragments off of that then for the knife event. Plus whatever then. So, yeah. It's a real pain, dude. That's actually not bad then. So 165, so that's at least an entire get up on that. So that would be like an entire go on there plus whatever then. And then it would be another get on top of that then is what it'll be. So, yeah. So, yeah, 165 plus 77 would be 60, 200, 30. Yeah, I think that'd be 240-ish or so, give or take. So that'd be with just a Rescue Rick and then the knife event, it would be enough to get this up by 2 then. So, and then, yeah, it's just getting me and everybody else then up past that is what it is then. So, and eventually we'll get Holly up to higher levels too. Yeah, she's maxed out right now. That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, because my feeling right now is basically just getting her there, and it'll only be because we'll have our thing all the way up here is what it is then when we can finally get that Ultimate Fighter then, and be able to start training the melee fighters then all the way. Because until then, the only thing we have right now is this. Because then we have the melee guys right there. They're all T9s. And yeah, it just kind of sucks, dude, because it's like, I would love to get her higher than that right now, and unfortunately I cannot, so. It's infuriating. It really is. So. And then these are all the things I got rid of before. I sold that for 35. So the other ones for 150 a piece in my other accounts there, which I don't really give a fuck about these frames, honestly. Like, it'd be nice to have this New Year's one up for a month, but even then it's like, whatever. Spring Festival 30-day one. Those should be worth way more than 150, by the way. They should be like 500 a piece or something for that. But anyway, it is what it is, man. wonder if I can actually do any of these ones right now. Like, I know I can get the one done, but I don't know if they'll be able to get, so that one's $795, $765. I don't know if that would be worth it to do that or not. So, I do want to check something on these, though. Yeah, those guys are all higher up, but then they don't be melee on that. Yeah, that's the problem. Those are all melees and stuff. So, yeah, even John's a fucking melee. How is he a melee in that? That's weird. Doesn't even make any sense, man. What is Laura's thing? Huh. I'm going to replace her in there and see what she does actually for the thing. I don't know if we'll actually be able to get this done or not in this, or if it'll just be something where we'll just get overrun like fucking crazy. That's the only reason I stopped playing this a while ago, is because they really did stop and they fucked over, and like, I don't know what exactly they did, but it basically like allowed these dudes to get through way quicker. Like right there, it just broke through in like 2 hits is what it was. So, and it seemed like they were not getting what you call it at all then. So, yep, they're in that side. Nobody from the front yet, but doesn't mean that they won't be. We'll throw Abraham, I think, is going to be over here then. On the putting governor. There's somebody over on the other side there pretty soon. Throw Rosita right there. Throw Princess right here. Trying to see which side I need to do right now. That's not. It's up here right now. Do governor up there then. I feel like I need to put a dude over on the other side there. I think we'll put Shane in the back right now, actually. I'm going to start buckshotting some motherfuckers. And then I think we will put Laura. What the hell? Right here. Oh, Laura does have the fucking watch. God damn, dude. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, bro. They are all attacking on Shane right now. Damn, man. Oh, Shane's dead. Oh, fucking hell, man. Abraham's getting swarmed right now. Fucking. Oh, no, that was Zeke. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I can do right now on this. Oh, there goes my fucking town. My town's dead. What the fuck? See, that's what I'm saying. I used to be able to beat that shit fucking very easily, dude. And now we just got overran like a motherfucker on that one. That's bullshit entirely, dude. I have never fucking seen it that bad before. What the fuck? That's weird. Huh. Very strange. Yeah, so the only ones you can actually beat would be this one, then, if that'd be the case, I think. What the fuck? I don't even know. It seems like that should all be back together now, and it's not. And it's weird. It's obviously not coming up visually the right way or something. I don't know what the fuck's happening there. It's interesting too, though. It actually downed my shit to 100s. Then is what it is. So very strange indeed. So anyway. Yeah, I've never really been a fan of the Settlement Siege anyway, just because it's like, or specifically for these Roamer ones on this is what it is, because it just takes so long to beat the shit is what it is then. Like, even when it was easy to beat, it was still like almost 5 minutes a piece to beat it, then is what it was then. So, yeah, they're just walking around not hitting nothing there. Or invisibly hitting stuff is what it is then. It's very strange. Really, really weird, man. Super weird. Super duper duper weird. Okay, so Laura does have the automatic weaponry then. That's cool. Alright. Well, that's good to know. Set Princess up on a visible plateau there. And throw Shane over there to get booty smack on. Yeah, like this is way easier, honestly, at the low level one. This is how that fucking purple one should have went, honestly. For the most part. Go ahead and burn these guys a little bit. Let them get kind of murked is what it is there a little bit. Huh. It's like they just completely disregarded the fact that there was stuff there. That's weird. Okay, we got 5 to go. 3 to go. 1 to go. Zeke retreated, but we won. Interesting. Very strange, though. So, yep, that's what we got then. We got 474 then for that. But yeah, we can't even beat these ones, though, in the next 8 hours, which sucks, or next 10 hours is what it is. So, it's not worth having there, is what it is, man, at all. So, yeah, we got just over 4.1 mil now is what it is right now. So, and then we will do about 10 minutes here. God, I can't deal with that right there. I gotta go to a different account and then come back on there when that's actually rebuilt itself, because that is really fucking with my brain right now, dude. So now that should all be existing right there is what it is. All right. Let's see here now. Let's see. So we got radio done there. Go ahead and grab that stuff. Yeah, we might be able to do these ones actually too as well on this one. Not sure though. I don't really feel like doing any of it though, honestly. What I will do is I'll grab this guy right here and get myself a nice little free get there. Grab these dudes too. Got 250 off of that one. Nice. I think what I'm going to do actually is I will send a good chunk of my meat to my other accounts. So I know they're both way under the meat threshold is what it is there. Then that way I can then gather some of my stuff. That's what it is then, without overexerting my meat reserves and losing out on a bunch of meat. Is what it'll be then. Trying to see how much time we got left right now on this. Okay, I got nothing that can be done right now. What it is for another few days anyway. So yeah, so might as well just go ahead and just send some meat down this way. Like a few million, it'll be like probably like 5-6 million. I actually do want to mention something that I'm on this chat right now, politically wise. So I was watching some YouTube, or not YouTube, I was watching some Twitter stuff earlier, and somebody was talking about that idiot Nick Freitas, or Fuentes, I think that's what his name is, maybe. The one who was hanging out with Kanye West and is just a complete jerk off in general. So some of the stuff that dude said before, though, like I will agree with a little bit of it is what it is, though, man, because he's essentially just talking about like American culture and how we don't need to be dealing with the stupidities of just everything around this country. Really is what it is. But then at the same time, like he'll sit there and on the one side he almost sounds like he's like speaking like my language in some cases, but on the flip side of it though, he'll sit there and be like, well, this is why I back Palestine and stuff, and I'm just like, or you could just back nobody, dude. Like there is obviously that option, but apparently we're not choosing that one is what it is. So yeah, like that's where he kind of loses me is what it is, dude. Like, how about you don't back either side in this fucking retarded fucking conflict is what it is, man. Like, how about they can all go fuck off since they're all in the Middle East anyway, and it's like, that's not America is what it is, bro. That's how I feel about it, honestly, personally. It's like, yeah, man, like, I'm just here for me. I'm here for America first, not fucking any other nation first is what it is then. And if that means that my nation actually succeeds and I'm better off for it, then good. Like, why should we care about other nations overseas is what it is, dude. Oh, yeah, that's right. We shouldn't because they're not our fucking country is what it is, for God's sakes. So stop giving fucking money and inflating our damn nation is what it is, you a-holes. So, anyway. Or like dipshit Biden here yesterday fucking talking about now funding fucking Gaza aid transport stuff. And it's like, or you can stop funding either side of the fucking war, you ass wipe, you old fucking pedo. So, anyway. Let's see what we got here on this then. Just over 3 million, 6 million bullets. Okay, so we will do like one more set to myself on that. Take us down to more like 70-ish million, I think, roughly, give or take. Yeah, 71-ish million. I think we're going to try to go to like more like 68 or so, give or take then. If we can. Maybe like 67 or something. I'll tell you what's actually a pretty good series that was only a one-season show is that Chapelworth. I think that's what it was called. Chapelworth, something like that. It was a vampire series that was starring who's that guy? Adrian Brody as the father of some kids and stuff, and it was actually pretty good. It was set in like, I think like the 1500s or something, maybe, if that sounds about right. And yeah, it was actually a pretty decent series overall. Very well written. Another one I really, really like is that From show that has the guy that played Michael in Lost in it. He basically, in this one, plays this army dude that gets out of the military after like 20, 30 years, whatever, was supposed to be there. And then him and his family are just going for this drive or whatever, and they get caught in this town, and then everybody else that's also caught in this town basically can't leave this town, and there's like some kind of like crazy supernatural creatures in it, which they actually kind of remind me a little bit of the Leviathan from the Supernatural show in like the 7th season, I think is what it was there. So I'm not sure if that's what they are or not, but yeah, that just got that finished its 2nd season here at the end of last year, and then it's supposed to have season 3 here at some point. I think it's either this coming summer or it's going to be this coming fall, one of the two. And it ended on a pretty big cliffhanger at the end of the 2nd season, and I'm not going to give any spoilers away on that one, but yeah, it's definitely worth the watch for sure. And I think that's an MGM show, if I'm not mistaken. Like it used to be Epix or something is what it was on, and then it became MGM Plus or something like that's what they're on now. So, but yeah, it's a really, really good series, man. It definitely does send out some really interesting vibes on it too. Then, see if I can beat this on my own or not. Then I don't think I can, but who knows? You never know. That's the problem with these Hell 2s as well, is just being able to get at them with your own stuff is what it is then, which on this one we might be pretty close to be able to get it is what it is, so. Nope, I was wrong. Okay. Yep, it happens though. I think it's because we don't have a full set of armor for our Morgan is what it is then. We only have the 2 pieces there because we needed like this piece and this piece is what it is then. And unfortunately, I fucked up and grabbed the sword instead of grabbing the helmet and the body armor is what it was there. So that's an issue in of itself right there. I think this hat needs to get washed because it's making my scalp itch again. So anyway, but yeah. And then obviously this Morgan is like really close to fucking going to a 6-3 right now. Like 10 off, and it keeps being 10 off for some reason. But yeah, that'll be that right now is 250 away currently from being a 120. So what we'll do on this actually is we'll do this then. We'll rally the troops and we will go and do ourselves on this twice. I know for a fact that we're going to have, if nothing else, it won't break past Sanatorium's F1, but it might not break past Network's F1 either, for that matter. It'll be one of these two that get it, is what it is. So, come on. Quit being an unresponsive asshole. Fucking go already, asshole. Alright, let's see here then. So we go. Grab that guy. How close are we on this one anyway? Okay, we're also getting to 116 on there as well. And yeah, I need to get a bunch of the anvils on that one to get the last piece I need from Morgan on that there. To give him a full suit of armor, that is what it is. It just takes so much to get there is what the problem is though, man. Because it's like, it'd be one thing if it was like, you know, 1 or 2 of this thing, 1 or 2 of that thing, but no, it's you have to have 5 of this, into 5 of that, into 5 of this, and it's like, Jesus Christ, man. So it really is a pain in the ass, bro. Like a lot. So anyway. Alright, let's see. We just had the thing proc, so we are now in a build train, animal train right now, which we are gonna go immediately and go click, click. And then go grab that. And then we will simply reset these guys down by some hours. Go over here and start grabbing up this shit all across the board. Which if I thought better of that, I would have done that before and got the rest of it. That's what it is. So anyway. Doesn't really matter though, but it is what it is, man. I'll tell you what though, I was rewatching season 5 of The Walking Dead the other day, and I'll tell you what, man, comparing that to like some of the new stuff, and especially that Rick and Michonne series after the first episode, like it was so much better than that piece of shit was. Like that show was fucking terrible, bro. So anyway, I do want to point out the thing I was talking about the other day too, for that matter, which was this thing that they did for the preview thing. Here's what it is, which is them doing the cheaper and faster healing stuff right there, and then adding a task about trading with Lone Trader, adding a task about using speed ups, using rubies to speed up will not count towards that thing, and optimizing these clan function stuff, increasing the max payout of token stuff. So instead of Lucille giving you once a day tokens, it gives you one every 11 hours, which would basically be 2 a day. And you can buy 10 instead of 4. Town Hall can get 10 instead of 3. And then Season Rick, Teenager Carl will have the 5 of the generic fragments like Pamela and them do right now. Like right now I can do Andrea with like 5 for 1 is what it is then. Then pretty soon you'll have Carl no longer having his Carl only thing there. And Rick will no longer have his Rick only one there because there'll be 5 for 1s is what it is then. So, which, like I said, it is what it is, man. It's not too bad, but at the same time, it's like I think it's still overpriced for what it is, though. Because unless you're paying to get ahead, like you're never going to get enough to get it to make it worthwhile. Whereas you're much better off to just use Governor and all those dudes like that is what it is then. So, like you're better off to use those towards Governor, or better off to use those towards, getting your stuff to 120 or 130, whatever it is then. So, but yeah, I can't wait till the end of this season and the start of next season. So we could actually use these fucking tokens up then and be able to get our stuff then for that season. Be so nice, man. So nice. Which will obviously be what I'm talking about is this right here. To be able to use these up to get some long ranges, get some universals, get a bunch of Negans, get Patrick obviously as a character then. I mean, we can get a couple of anvils if I needed them then. Or, a dog or 2 here is what it is then. So, but yeah, be so much nicer to get that stuff done than is what it is. Grab both of these. Let me see here now. Do I have anything I need to grab with that one? No, I do not. Okay. So we will simply just reset this entirely at T9 then. Go grab the stuff right here for this. Across the board. Don't need that because it's way too expensive. Again, this should be like 20 for that right there, not 150. That should be like 40, not fucking 400. So, yeah, it's literally that simple, bro. Also, another show that I was thinking about right now that was really good, if you've never seen it, is 10 Pound Palms. It's set in Australia. And, well, actually, technically, it starts in Britain, and then it's about a family that moves to Australia from Britain is what it is. And they're basically sold the big lie of like, oh, yeah, come to this country. You're wanted here. Be, an explorer and a fucking, adventurer and stuff like that. And then when they finally get there, they're just like basically told to fuck off back to their original nation. It's kind of funny. But they overcome anyway, and they're just like, no, fuck you, I'm here to stay kind of thing. And yeah, the first season of that show is pretty interesting. I can't wait for the second season of that series, actually, because the first season was that good, and then the cliffhanger is what it was. Again, the only problem I have with shows like that, too, and it goes back to what we've talked about many times in the past on the regular channel and stuff, is, dude, there is so much, like, unnecessary race mixing in these series, it's not even funny anymore. Like, yes, you would have that at some points in history, but not, like, back then. Or if you did have it back then, it wasn't like, every other fucking person kind of thing. It was like one here or there. But again, it's not like every fucking show set in that time period had that kind of stuff going on, dude. It's like, no, you had like 1 or 2 here and there. Like, stop trying to act like it was goddamn everywhere, people. There's a lot more just white couples or a lot more just black couples back in those days, not fucking interracial ones like that, dude. So, like, that's the only issue I really have with that series is it does do, like, some race mix shit like that. It doesn't need to be there. But anyway, so it is kind of frustrating on that aspect of things, but at the same time, it is what it is, man. But yeah, for the most part, that show, other than that crap that's like sort of shoehorned in there, the rest of the show besides that is pretty good, though, like I said. And it does show, like, you know, people can get along, obviously. It just all depends. So, but anyways. But yeah, it's like a whole thing, man. Come on, what the fuck, man. Wait, did I not? How much longer is that one? Okay, just was okay. It's like 5 minutes ago it started up then, apparently. So, grab all that stuff real quick. Okay, don't need anything else. Oh, no, no, do need that right there. I almost didn't realize that was a tomato one. That would have been bad because I would have missed out on the whole good one there. What it is then. Okay, grab that one. Nope, everything else is rubies. And then grab. And everything else is rubies. Okay, so get this, grab that, grab these, get my skill thing on, grab. Don't think I have anything to grab here. No, I guess I do actually. One thing right there. So grab that. Then we're going to reset. Grab this. I think we do reset on that one for 12 hours. Go over here, get this, get that. Grab these. Get that. Get a couple hundred rubies. Click on that again. And then go over here and do this guy real quick. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying though, yeah, 10 Pound Palm show is pretty good. It's got a couple of really hot looking women in it, obviously. And it's interesting because the one girl's actually was in Game of Thrones for a little bit, but she actually is completely different looking in this show is what it is. So I didn't even recognize that she was a Game of Thrones alum until I had to look up who the fuck she was in that show. And I was like, damn, dude, like she is way fucking hot in this series. So yeah, she looks completely different in the other series. Like she's not anywhere near as good looking as she is in this one. But yeah, pretty good series overall. Explores a lot of stuff in it, from alcoholism to a lot of other topics of those days and stuff, where, you know, people didn't really want to talk about PTSD back in them days, or shell shock as they used to call it, obviously, back in the day. But yeah, it's some pretty wild shit, man, for sure. What is my count right now on this? 20 mil. Okay, so I should have enough in this then potentially to get to the 40, I think, hopefully. Maybe, or close to it, anywho. So we'll look into that maybe at some point here. So let's see here now. Got some stuff done there. Oh, we are weighing pros and cons. Coalition Commander River X has declared war on Coalition WAC. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Maybe I don't want to be in a fucking war, you idiot. You ever think about that one? So I really don't like that guy as region chief in this fucking region, dude. He is so bad. Because he goes and does dumb shit like that is what it is, man. So get our 200 on, get our 20 on, or sorry, 600 on, get our 20 on. Let's see here. Go over here. Replace Get our skill stuff on. Grab this stuff real quick. Plus 18 there. And nice. Nice. Just over what we needed, the 41 mil mark. Cool. So yeah, we need 5 more of these so we can get ourselves to 3 stars in that reward set. So that's good. Okay, so going over here then. Go right there. Grab right here. Start clicky-clacking over here then. Actually, there was another show I saw recently. It was like a little mini-series show. It starred the guy from Black Sails in it, that Luke Arnold dude. And it was pretty good. It was, I'm trying to think of the name of it offhand right now. And I'm kind of blanking on it. It was an Australian series, actually, just like that 10 Pound Palms was. So, and I can't remember exactly what it was, though, but that was actually pretty good. It was a nice little like murder mystery kind of deal there, whatever. Scrublands, that's what it was. And that apparently came out, I believe it was last year at some point. But yeah, Scrublands was a good little mini series there. And it might have been just like the first series of a couple series or something like that too. Like, I don't know, but like I said, it was pretty good. It's pretty good for what it was. So anyway, but yeah, I had a nice little fucked up on that one entirely because I wasn't thinking. But yeah, that was a pretty good show. And then another one, like I said, was that 10 Pound Palm show. And then you had a couple other ones here and there that were somewhat in the middle of interesting or good or whatever the case be. And then there's other ones that weren't that great. So, but yeah, I think that one was pretty good. I'm trying to think what the one's called now. It's a lot of overseas shows anymore, actually. Oh yeah. That's right. One that I've been watching for years now is Call the Midwife, and that's actually just a really good series in general, which I didn't think was going to be all that good because, I'm one of these people that's like, oh, it's a chick show, whatever the case be, and then it turns out it's like, oh no, it's actually just a good series is what it is. And even with some of the stuff they're kind of shoehorning in that one where it could be considered like woke or whatever, it's not that bad. So it could be a lot worse than it actually is what it is. So, but yeah, like that one I think is pretty good. What was I saying then? Yeah, that one's pretty good. Those other ones I mentioned are obviously pretty decent. And then I know there's another one that I'm thinking of right now, and I can't recall it offhand of exactly what the fucking name is because my mind is blanking out right now. God. I really wish I could remember that right now. Need to go over here and get some of these right now. So anyway, but yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, I definitely need to wash this fucking hat, man, because it is really making my scalp itch like a motherfucker right now. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and just turn my camera off for the rest of this thing right now, but I think you guys can understand why. I'm just tired and I don't feel the greatest. So anyway, plus we can just look at the background pictures anyway there. But yeah, so anyway, that Scrubland show though was pretty good. It was interesting little perspective of stuff, and then yeah, Call the Midwife has some interesting different stuff in it there, and there's been a couple things that could easily be considered like woke or like unnecessary, or whatever the case be, but then there's also like a lot of time period based shit on that show that makes a lot more sense when you think about it logistically speaking. So let's see, library. So we'll do some towards that library to get it to 23, then is what it is. Get ourselves past the thing there so we can at least do that and get our 220 on right there. And then, okay, so we can do an upgrade, and we also need to do, so we'll do the upgrade here. 12, 13, 14, okay. So that one's done there. What the fuck? I don't want to exchange, you stupid son of a bitch. And then we'll go to the exchange one though. So we'll go here and there. Get our 5 on there. Up Arcade and Corso. Get back over here. 2, 3, 4. 3, 1, 2. Puts us at 2.7 mil. I just realized we haven't done any of this shit yet. I got like another day to do it or so. Just do that one right there then. Kind of need to save up right now though, because in less than 6 hours we're supposed to do a fucking garage again. Which I don't know if I'll be part of that or not, because I am super exhausted right now, and these fuckers need to learn to not stop doing stupid shit way early in the fucking morning is what it is. Looks like some more people left that clan in the last couple of days. Need to have as many people as possible here, you fucking idiots. Stop kicking people out or not allowing people to join. Fucking can't stand these goddamn people sometimes, man. Anyway, what was I at now? I don't even know. Frustrated. That's where I'm at right now on this fucking account. So, anyway. Let's see where we're at right now. Alright, start clicking on some of these to get them higher then. But yeah, like I said though, a lot of Australian series are good these days. And then there's a lot of stuff I've been watching too lately that's like from the past is what it is. Before everything went like, you know, full retard and GLAAD basically forcing their agenda on society is what it is there. And that's what some people are like passing and all this shit. Actually, I heard recently there's like a lot of 90s comics coming back now that people want to read because it's all pre-Disney acquiring Marvel. And it's all the storylines that weren't a bunch of stupid bullshit in them that people want to read now. Like before, it's like, oh yeah, it's just about superheroes. It's not like a bunch of retards that can't write for shit pushing like gay agendas and stuff in comics or, you know, racial agendas or anything else like that. That's what it is there for BLM, etc. So makes sense too, honestly, on that one, because like I said, you know, this is the issue with people, dude. It's like when you can't write for shit, honestly, and you want to sit there and just push a bunch of fucking pro whatever the fuck agenda crap, dude. It's like take that shit elsewhere, dude. Like the whole point of like I said, gaming or comics, whatever it is, it's all about escapism. It's not about fucking pushing your garbage down people's throats, is what it is, man. So that's why most of us are just fucking sick of it, man. Anyway, how the fuck did this become a 6 again? Son of a bitch. Finally. Okay. Alright, we'll get our, chest on there. So we still need to do 50 at some point here, which would be really that last one at the bottom there. So anyway, feel like I should just grab that stuff right now and say fuck it. Since we only got a few hours left then. Just let it burn up there or whatever. And then we'll just do whatever then later. If I'm even awake then for that time period. Which, like I said, I might not be. I'm pretty exhausted right now, so... As is, I got 8 instead of a fucking set of stuff this season. I hate when it does that stuff, by the way. It should always just do the shit is what it is then for the 20 or 30, whatever it's going to be then. So, anyway. Yeah, we got our 5 mil. Okay, just want to make sure on that one. Mind is so out of it right now. I got to double check on these things, man. Sorry about that. But yeah, like I was saying though, Walking Dead old school was good up to a certain point. There was definitely characters in that series that should have never made it though, like specifically Connie or anybody that was deaf / blind would have never made it past the point where you're gonna have stuff going on there. Because the thing is too, right? Like, okay, my biggest issue with the character of Connie in that show is you have this woman who is obviously deaf. You can't honestly sit there and tell me that she's not going to want to have... Damn it, people. Now I got to go get some fucking walker wagon stuff on and get my fucking thing. Killing me, Smalls. I kind of don't want to go back over and waste another shield, but at the same time, I'm just like... I think I'm going to have to, though, is what it is. Just because, you know... What the fuck does this... Somebody talking shit about 144 there? The fuck? I don't know, somebody's talking... I saw somebody talking shit about 144 there. Alright, here we go. Nothing else to do but go crawling back to Killer Bee's topic. You're enjoying weather and being environmentally friendly. I don't know, people are being stupid, what it is. Just want to be assy. Just want to be assy. Because they're assholes and fucking douchebags. So, yeah. Let's see, somebody put up boxes then. Okay, so that would have been the one that we just saw, I believe. So we'll go grab that for sure then. I'll tell you, actually, you know what? I feel like Johnny is kind of fucking us over then. Think about it, dude, because they were talking about, oh, this is going to get taken pretty soon. I thought they were talking about by us is what it is. So I like click on the fucking link. And by the way, I'm on Shield at the time this morning, or yesterday morning, I should say. And it was in the same account, by the way. And I jump over here, and right where I'm sitting here is like right next to me is a bunch of Asylum guys. And I'm like, oh, you fucking cunt. Like, this bitch almost got me killed, man. Like, several times. And I'm like, you fucking bitch. Like, you totally almost got me murked out. So, it was fucked up, man. Like, it really was. Alright, now that we know that, though, that means we don't gotta burn another... Okay. So now we know that's, like, right bias is what it is right there. Are they going on another thing? Okay, how close is this one? That's right there. Okay. So, who is all part of that? 10, 8, 10. Yeah. I don't see them getting that done in 2.5 minutes. What I will do, though, is I will jump over with my other accounts, though. Unshielded, obviously. Just to grab that one, since I know it's right there. Because it'll take me 16 seconds to get that. At least it should anyway. And then I can just simply do that, jump out, jump back in, and then do what needs to be done on that one then. And nobody will be any the wiser, I don't think, anyway. So, but yeah, it's a whole thing, man. But anyway, so yeah, like I was saying though, it's like it's a bunch of shit, man, to have this fucking. Damn it! Now it wants to be all retarded and shit now. But yeah, it's fucking ridiculous to have these people that just want to sit there and fuck around or whatever, and like lie and just talk a bunch of shit is what it is then, and all kinds of other crap like that, and then again just keep lying to your face about things and being like, oh, but they're obsessed with Killer Bees. It's like, well, when he's being obsessed with us, man, it's like kind of hard not to talk about, him talking a bunch of shit is what it is then. So, and it's like the same thing with everybody else there, man. It's like, hey, I had no problem with any of you people, man. Like, y'all got problems with me, apparently. Like, just because I refused to basically side with your asses in some fucked up war. Like, I didn't want to choose sides either way, man. I just wanted to do my own thing there is what it was. So y'all trying to force me to take sides and shit. So no, I'm not going to do that, man. Fuck that. So, anyway. Let's see if I can jump up here real quick. Come on. Hurry the fuck up, man. I don't want to be stuck here for any more time without a shield on. Jesus Christ. Come on, you fucking thing. Jesus. Okay. Fuck off on that one. Yeah, let me just grab this real quick. That looks like Tinkerbell jumped in the party, but she's going to make them take a bunch of time. That's what it is. Okay, that one's already done then. So we will simply jump in, jump out. So I don't think they're going to get it with who's on that right now, honestly. With a T8, a T9, and then 2 T10s that are low to medium level. Yeah, I don't think they're going to get that, dude. I honestly think that 31 would have to have Jeff on it right now, or even Megan for that matter, or anybody else that has like a 120 across the board or a 130 across the board. Then, so yeah, I don't see it happening between the 4 that are on there. I could see maybe 1 or 2 carrying their own weight on that, but I just don't see one person being able to carry twice and the other person being able to carry once on that one of those 4. Even if it had like 5 on it, I could maybe see that being the case where it's like, even if it was like a 5th person like me who might not be able to carry or whatever, like we could at least absorb enough hits of the ones who can carry potentially. But yeah, I don't see it happening. That's what it is, and unfortunately, it is sad like that because, yeah, I think they're gonna lose just because of that alone. Is what it'll be then. But again, it is what it is, man. So we'll grab our stuff here. Is what it'll be, and then go jump over there real quick and get this box, and then get back here. Is what it'll be then. Before we ever get murked out. So, but anyway, like I was saying, though, there's some interesting shows out there that were pretty good back in their own time period, and then there's some that aren't that great at all. So, like, some are better than others, obviously, and there's some that are just like, meh. All right, let's see, but okay, it looks like they are jumping out there then. So we can basically watch them do whatever then, and then see if we can't. Yeah, I'm gonna actually. Yeah, shit. Damn it. Did they get it? I don't think they got it. No, they didn't get it. I didn't think they would. Why the fuck are you being retarded right now? Stupid ass shit is being stupid right now. All right. Okay, so we got that already then, I believe. Yes, we did. Okay. So, yep, got that. They couldn't get the shit. I didn't think they would. So, we will leave it at that. And then I think we're even going to yank our main back then as well. Because there's no reason to have that there either, even though it's going to shield up for the next 8 hours, just because, you know, if I end up falling asleep and I end up oversleeping or something like that, the last thing I want to have is my fucking thing go unshielded and be murked out then and be zeroed by one of these fucking assholes like that JDC guy last go around. That's what it was. So, which honestly, like my problem with Tectonic though was it's like, bro, you know, for like weeks now to not be stupid and be on there with no shield up. Like, you should have been on the fucking, you shouldn't even been on the battlefield on that one, dude. You should have been literally not on 8562. You should have been on 144 is what it is, dude. Should have been hiding on there. Like, within 2 hours of your shield about to go down is what it is then. Or if you knew your shield was going to go down, like, don't be on the fucking thing is what it is. Like, there's a reason why I still have, like, 80-something shields in my main account here, dude, and why I still have, you know, like, mid-70s or so, or at least low 70s anyway in my other accounts then. And it's because I've been gathering shields and haven't been using them because I'm not stupid enough to be on the fucking thing is what it is there. Yeah, Pain loves trying to go for it again is what it is, but I don't know, honey. I don't think you can carry is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love you and everything, girl, but I just don't see you being able to carry, baby. And it's the truth, man. So I'm just gonna go over here. I'm gonna steal this, and then I'm gonna walk away from this situation. So anyway. Can I grab this 26 too? That'd be nice. Let me grab that too if I can. See what we got on the thing there for that. Yeah, not bad. Not great either, though. Yeah. Let's see if this gives me anything at all. Nope, just a bunch of meat. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. That's usually what it is anymore. It's just like meat or some other resource. Never a Negan fragmentation or anything like that is what it is. Which is what you actually need then. So it's whatever. I don't really give a fuck anymore. Oh, looks like other people are actually jumping in now. Okay, so they're actually going to get this done then. Motherfucker. Oh, Jeff's grabbing on his then too. Damn it, Jeff. You're trying to get me to leave. Of course, Jeff's going to jump in on that. Well, you know, fuck you guys. Then I'm going to jump in on this too. So, you know, it's like, you know what? Fine. You want people? I'll be your fucking fifth. We can get this done in like 10 seconds or 20 seconds, or it's going to be. Actually, it'll be a minute and a half because fucking Daryl's way far away from us right now. So, anyway. Add my 120 and 112, etc. over to your shit then. See if anybody else jumps in on that one as a fifth. Yeah, I'll be about 40 seconds. We'll get this one done then. And then I'm going to leave. Hopefully. Well, maybe. I don't know. I feel like, honestly, I might as well just go back up into here then with my other accounts and be done with it. Fucking. Yeah, let's see. 7 hours from now would be 11-ish o'clock in the morning then. So. It's fine. We'll set an alarm then. But anyway, but yeah, like I was saying though, with the TV shows and stuff like that, like there's a lot of other good shows back in the day that people really never give a chance to. That people are finally rediscovering again now that all this woke shit's coming out. And then there's other shows, like I said, coming up now that they'll do like the race mix or like a little bit of like gay stuff here and there or whatever the case is. But some of them are good about it because they're not like actively like shoving it in your face. Whereas some of them, like that fucking Chucky show, oh my god, bro, like that shit. That's the problem. I can't believe they even gave that show more than one season. Personally, just because of the fact that it went as hardcore as it did with like the pro-gay, pro-trans garbage agenda is what it is there, dude. Because there was zero reason for it either. Like, and that's the problem. It's like the whole point of that fucking series is, dude, or really the whole point of that universe in general, the Chucky universe, is that you have a fucking killer doll that is some kind of magical being thing that's trying to kill everyone, dude. So why in the fuck are you randomly going to go after people and try to push this dumbass agenda now? It makes no sense to me at all, man. It really doesn't. I just don't understand it at all. I really don't. And then it would be one thing if it was just like this gay agenda to begin with in the show, but it's not. Like the first season's like the gay agenda, and then it was like season 2 or 3 or whatever the last one was here. It turned into like this weird trans agenda, and I'm just like, the fuck? And the only reason I know that is because I was like looking through like the thing for it and trying to see if it was any kind of not insane thing is what it is. And it's like, no, it's just completely insane shit is what it was. And I'm just like, bro, like, why? Why does this exist as a series? Like, this could have just as easily been like a shitty movie and we just move on with our lives kind of thing. So, nope. Looks like 32 didn't get done then. We did get the other 31 though, so there is that. So we shall return. And like I said, I'll put up another 8-hour shield on this guy too as well. Because we don't really want to burn through our 12s anymore is what it is. So if we can avoid it. Man, got all kinds of crap in my nose right now. Ugh. I think it's the weather changing again. It's only 40 something right now. It says it's raining, which I don't hear any rain at all unless it's really like light rain, which is possible. It is possible. Let's see if when I enter this, it goes right back to where I was at before. It should, technically speaking. So we'll see. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, there's a couple good shows out there now that people aren't really watching, but then there's a lot of like other crap that's not even worth watching at all, dude. And it's unfortunate that you gotta kind of wade through all the bullshit to find something worth watching or worth talking about or whatever the case be, you know. So it's kind of sad on that one. But anyways. So yeah, that being said though, I think that's about where we're at for the time being. Yep, looks like you got Tink on this one. So, let's see, Painla. Oh, she is a 120. That dude's a 122, 124. Well, Tink is a 120 across the board. Jeff is 130s right now. I don't think I ever did my stuff on there. I'm just gonna go ahead and say, hey, what's up? Yeah. I'm gonna be that fucking guy. Like, I'm just happy to be here. I know I can't win shit, but can we win though? Maybe, maybe not. Probably not, actually. Who knows, man? But anyway, I guess we'll soon find out. So, anywho, but no, that's seriously. What am I talking about? I don't even know anymore. Yeah, I'm completely blanking out right now. Oh yeah, that's right. We wanted to go back to our other main account and do that there, and then probably move network back to our actual training ground there next to Jeff and stuff. Because if, God forbid, we lose our shield in like 8 hours or whatever the case be, we're not around to dip out or whatever before that. The last thing I want to be is like unshielded, like right next to or like 5 feet from somebody versus like 2 inches from someone where they could just be like there in like 10 seconds to protect my ass then or whatever. So now, granted, that being said, do I think Jeff would have what it takes to actually go up against some of the other pay to wins? In some ways, yes. They have very similar things. There's what it is. Oh, we did win that one. Nice. Fuck yeah, we did. All right, so that one's done. Go over here and grab this guy as well. Reformat that dude right there. Okay, cool. So then we go back to network. And then we should be able to get that 32 then for it. And then go back to open and grab it for that one too. Well, this is the thing with some of these things on here, depending on where you're at in the game, you can actually have like one person carry the entire thing versus having a bunch of people do like semi-carries, I guess is what it would be called there, or whatever, where they're not always going to be able to carry stuff. So go ahead and send our guy right there. That one's already done. Jeff is apparently going for the other 32 that's right there. Daryl. Okay, never mind. I was like, I'm going to jump on that. No, everybody else did before I can. So good for you guys. I will just go over here then, and I will just grab my shit, and that's what it is then. And then try to start doing my soap to 5 mils, what it'll be then. While y'all are grabbing that stuff, and then I'll just be sitting here and doing what I need to do is what it is, man. So anyway, hopefully we can do a merit exchange before the end of this season, because I really would like to get up to at least top 700. And when I say top 700, I mean like top like 550 is what it really is, honestly. So I know I'll be like right in the mix there is what it is. So anyway, but yeah, it is what it is, man. Anywho, let's see here now. So let's see who won here. Jeff. Yep, all Jeff is what it was. Cool. That's what I figured it was going to be. Let's see if we got anything worse on that one. Not really. Whatever. Okay, 2 there. Got that one there. How long until we get this going? It's like 10 seconds a piece. Flames, pain, love. Okay, cool. All right, how much longer do we have until we can get to 5 mil? Okay, so we need do this one up as much as possible. The reason I'm trying to do that as much as possible right there. Oop, gotta walk away down. Okay. Grab that guy. It's because we're trying to get that to a level 10 at some point here in the near future so we can start building our universal statue then. Because that'll take a couple of days to build. So, and this will be the last one we have to build then. We can actually start doing universal stuff then after we have our team of 3 thing done. Potential things here and there. So, okay, so go over and grab this guy and sanatorium. But yeah, actually, I think one of my favorite series right now has to be From, just because it's like so crazy, dude. And it really does remind me a lot of Supernatural, with just like the crazy like creatures and stuff in it, and the fact that you hear like horns and shit like that in the one season where it's like obviously like Gabriel's horn and stuff kind of thing. So it definitely feels very much like a play on a bunch of different stuff what it is there. So whether it be, you know, various things here and there, whatever the case be then. So grab that. Okay, so we need to grab all of this bullshit now. So I think we're going to go just where we're at right now with Sanatorium and then go forwards. It'll be here. So, which means that we're going to do things here and then go from there and figure out what we need to do right now. So we got, come on, you fucking thing. All right, so we got day, 13 days, 8 days, 16 days, 5 days, 13 days. So I think we're going to try and do that one down a little bit, I think, actually, is what we're going to do right now. Take that down to like 12-ish days. Okay, so that one is 1.5 mil right now. Still need to get our buys off on this, so buy that there. Come on, you stupid motherfucker. So buy that there. And then we got, okay, 1.7 mil. I don't think anybody else is doing anything right now. Doesn't look like it. All right, cool. That's good. That's good. I think I'm just going to stop screen sharing. I think we're going to end the stream here in a minute or so, just because it's been 3 fucking hours and I don't really want to waste any more time on this StreamYard account, since I've already wasted about 5 hours on this one so far. So I definitely want to keep some more time for this coming week, is what it is or so. But yeah, other than that, it's been a good one. I will be back later tonight on the Picture Education Network YouTube channel, where in about 12-ish hours, give or take, 13, something like that, we will be doing our Stand Your Ground Saturday, where we'll be discussing like two-way scenarios and stuff like that. I think we're going to discuss Daniel Perry's case out of Texas. This man got hardcore railroaded by our system and completely fucked over by a bunch of BLM and Antifa terrorists, and I'm sick and tired of sitting here watching good men get fucked over like that. So I think we're going to talk about that case specifically and how screw job our system is and why, honestly, at this point, Attorney General Ken Paxton needs to step the fuck up and get Perry out of prison right now. And Greg Abbott needs to sign some kind of a fucking pardon for him because this is absolute bullshit. This man's been railroaded for the last couple of years of his life right now for nothing, basically, for defending himself against a bunch of fucking leftist terrorists is what it is, dude. And it's time for that we, the American people, step up behind him is what it is then. And bring this shit back to square one of where it needs to be. And the fact that what scares the shit out of me, honestly, in this situation is that this man lives in a stand your ground state, had stand your ground on his side 100%, but yet was still railroaded by some fucking Soros DA is what it is. So, and if it can happen to him, it can happen to you, man. So, always remember that shit. But anyway. But yeah, like I said, we'll be back here later today for that is what it is. Till then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed the stream and the content. And I'll be back for probably another one of these at some point in the next week or so is what it is. We'll discuss some more things. And then obviously a few weeks from now, we'll discuss the actual end of season rewards and going into season 9. Hopefully by then we'll actually have like some kind of a thing put together to where we can actually, discuss whatever the fuck and can actually have like a real conversation about like, strategy going into season 9 and, whatever here or how we're going to, do season 9 is what it is then, dude. The rest of season 8 here. Cause like I said, I assume we're basically just sitting around kind of, with our thumbs up our asses basically at this point and just like, yeah, we're taking second. Like, just make sure we maintain first of the second is what it is then. So, because like I said, if I'm a fucking R4, man, I don't even know what the fuck's going on. Because this has been discussed with me is what it is then. Like, I assume it's like the inner council kind of thing discussing it all, maybe. Like, I don't know. If anybody at all for that matter. So, who knows, man. Could be anybody, could be nobody, could be everybody. So, I really don't know right now, honestly. And if I don't know, like, that's kind of a scary thought, honestly, dude. Because it's like, it could be nobody, honestly. Could be just everybody being like, no, we're not going to do anything because we're just like, we can't do anything really is what it is, which, like I said, some of them have fought each other or some of them have fought for us is what it is. But yeah, you can't really expect like a handful of people to do, what needs to be done versus like everybody else from another region. And unfortunately, that's kind of how it is right now. And of course, as soon as I just grab my shit here, of course, fucking little girl fires up another fucking 31 then. So it's like, damn it, honey. Quit screwing with us. Like, yeah. Doesn't look like anybody's joining hers yet, though, which is kind of a good thing, probably, actually. But anyway. Yeah, I don't see anybody join her yet. So. Oh, I think somebody just did. Yep, Melody just did. Motherfucker. Anyway. But yeah, like I said, I think we're going to finish off with that, and then we'll call it a day here, and I'll be back here later for the Stand Your Ground Saturday, and then we'll be back here on this channel probably like a week or two from now is what it is, where we'll discuss some more T9 or some more Season 8 and Season 9 stuff is what will be there. And, most likely, if nothing else, we'll be on here, I think maybe Monday or Tuesday, depending on when they would do the next update then for the game. And we'll discuss more about what's going to be in the game and stuff like that then. And the potentiality for like what exactly those new things will look like. Maybe we'll actually do one of those things at some point in the future too with the new once they implement the new update and stuff like that, if we can actually have it be popping up properly and working properly and stuff, we might just discuss exactly what those things are for the speed up and the lone trader things, what it is there, and see if we can get some more stuff off of that then. That'd be nice. So, because it sounds to me like what they're doing on that actually would be They said daily tasks, I thought, but I don't know if that would be for the main thing there for the rewards, or if that would put it up from like 8 to 10, or if it would be maybe 2 more tasks towards the dogs, if that'd be the case, which would make more sense. So I'm not really sure on that one. But anyway, either way, it'll be interesting to see, and yeah, we'll talk more about that when it happens. That's what it is then. So until later, I will see y'all in the next one. Have a good day. Have a good life. Have a good year. And yeah, just have a good one, y'all. Later.